But if it's AFib, the risk of stroke remains. If you have symptoms, contact a doctor.
I'm so glad I did.
Visit notimetowait.com. Sponsored by Bristol-Myers Squibb and Pfizer.
Picture this. Steaks on the grill, drinks in hand. Your crew gathered around a brand new outdoor kitchen. CSS Fireplaces and Outdoor Living makes it happen. From kitchens to fire pits, they do it all. CSSFireplaces.com. You dream it, they build it.
Home of the Jaguars, 1010XL, WJXL AM and FM, Jacksonville Beach. When Jag News breaks, hear it first on 1010XL.
Frank Frangie here. Nimnicht Buick GMC is proud to be Jacksonville's #1 Buick GMC dealer. How do they earn that? By treating you right. I was just in there. I promise you they treated me right. They'll always treat you right. Courtesy, respect, and fairness. That sounds like a cliche, but it really is part of Nimnicht's treating you right guarantee, and I'm an example of it. I love going over there, and I really do trust them. So if you're looking for a pre-owned vehicle or a new vehicle, head to Nimnicht today. Better selection, better prices. Who delivers both? Nobody but Nimnicht. Head there today. GMC, we are professional grade.
When he's good, he's thorough good. Little bad to the bone. When he's bad, he's the baddest. George Thorogood and the Destroyers, the baddest show on earth. May 7th, St. Augustine Amphitheater, with special guest, the Marshall Tucker Band. Tickets on sale now at AXS.com. Don't miss George Thorogood and the Destroyers with the Marshall Tucker Band.
Divorce, menonly.com. This is Kenny Lay of Kenny Lay & Associates. Our firm specializes in representing men in family law. That's all we do. That's our only focus. We can help with all of your family law needs, such as divorce, custody, alimony, and child support. For over a decade, we have helped thousands of men with these types of issues. We even have an appellate division ready to challenge a judge's ruling. If you need a family law attorney, go to divorcemenonly.com. Divorcemenonly.com. Offices, Jacksonville.
Save up to $400 on Browning gun safes right now at Green Acres Sporting Goods. During the Browning tax refund rebate, get up to $400 back on select safes, built to protect your firearms, valuables, and peace of mind. Green Acres is Northeast Florida's largest Browning dealer, with the selection ready for you today. But don't wait. This offer ends April 30th. Shop now at greenacresporting.com and take advantage before it's gone.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Focused, fueled, fearless, Farah. Ladies and gents, please put your hands together as Dan Hicken enters the studio.
Bad. I'm bad. Yes, sir. Bad to the bone. Bad. Bad to the bone. Bad. Bad. Yes, sir. Good to be here.
I break 1,000 more, baby.
Rocking and rolling on a Thursday.
Yours and yours alone. I'm here to tell you, honey.
How are you?
I'm not bad.
Oh. Papa Foxtrot Romeo. That's what we're dealing with today, ladies and gentlemen. Papa Foxtrot Romeo. If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
It's good to be here, hanging out. We got a lot to do today. We got much to discuss, many sports concepts, many rationalizations to dive into with my friend E. Many things happening in the world of sports. Life is good. Life is grand.
Grand.
Hopefully you're all enjoying your days out there. Freddie T will join us a little bit later in the show. Actually, a lot later.
That is correct.
9 o'clock. So, Doc will be along as well.
Baker County softball today.
Baker County softball.
Lee Lockett High School report.
Very nice.
Know before you blow, of course.
Absolutely. Thank you very much. I got a Jag fan coming in from Oceanside. We got cleaners. We got a lot to do. A lot to do. A lot to do in a short time to get there is what they say. Right? Isn't that what they say? Great talk yesterday with Tony Baselli. He came in. We'll play a few of those clips coming up here in the 6 o'clock hour. So we won't play the whole thing again because it was rather lengthy. But we asked him all the questions. I think we got most of them in, didn't we?
Asked him the tough questions, man, and he answered.
He answered. It was great.
He said, and I quote, "I love it. I love it."
Oh, yeah. He likes to mix it up. He likes to debate. It was actually funny. He said, people, he goes, I get a kick out of people asking me what I think of the draft class.
What's funny?
What do you think I think? Oh, yeah, we really missed with that one. Oh, James, what are you doing? One thing is, I will say this, and winning makes this easier, okay? It's only when you lose that this starts. But those three are very much aligned, okay? So Gladstone, Cohen, Baselli, very much in sync, very much in line. As much as any group that I've seen here with the Jags. Now, there's no denying the most successful in the history of the franchise was TC. But TC was in charge. TC was the boss. And he was the boss twice when he was here, quite frankly. But he really was the boss. He had all the power in the 90s. And that's when we had our most successful run. And you can never say that's the correct model because there have been so many different models of ways of doing it. But I think the three people that we have now at the top work well together. I think it's important to have Tony there as sort of a buffer between owner and coach and general manager. So I think overall, this couldn't be, at least for now, a better situation. Now, one never knows only because, we've seen this before. We all have. Many of you have. We've seen these guys come in and have success, and then it goes south. So I don't think this one feels different, but you never know. And he has maintained, Tony, has maintained all along, you know what? Judge me, judge us, judge our organization, judge the team by how we play on Sunday afternoons. That's what matters most. That's all that matters, quite frankly. That's all that matters. And he's right. And last year, if you judged him, and it was kind of, it was kind of refreshing that the playoff loss still bugs him. Like you could hear that in his voice yesterday. Don't you think? Like,
yeah, that's good.
We didn't
finish business.
Yeah, we didn't do good enough. We didn't do, it wasn't good enough. And it wasn't. And many of us felt like they could have won that game. And that was, a home playoff game. You were the better seed, the lower seed. It's your game to win. You have to win those games. But getting into the tournament's what it's all about. And we got a taste of it. And you know what? Now, whether you're 13-4 or 12-5 or 11-6 or even 10-7, it's getting in. You got to get in. And that's got to be, and you want to do that annually. You want to build that culture that's the expectation, not just the, hey, look, we made the playoffs. How neat is that? Nah. You want to do it every year. And then eventually you kick down that door. And eventually this franchise gets to a Super Bowl, which would be nice because this year we're going into our, what do we got this year? 9, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 32nd year. 32nd year of Jaguars football. Gosh, think back to like when it first started, man. We're all kids. He was a toddler.
It's real hazy.
Yeah. Very hazy. Very cool, though. Very cool. Very good times and all back in the and still the most successful run, 96, 97, 98, 99. For the first 5 years, the most successful run in Jags history. That needs to change. This year we need to get into the playoffs and make a run. Next year we need to get in the playoffs and make a run. You come back to the stadium in 28, you get into the playoffs, you make a run. Remember the challenges that faced this football team this year. And because we were so focused on the draft, and gosh, how long did we spend with Tony? 30, 35 minutes? He was very cool. We could have stayed on longer. I could have talked to him for 2 hours. But because we were so focused on the draft, there's a lot of challenges. We've talked about this year. 6 games at home, which is fine, but what does that mean? That means 11 games on the road. You can say London's home all you want. It's a road game. It's a road game in the respect that you ain't in your own bed. You're not in Jacksonville. 11 times. Nobody else in the NFL does that. Next year, basically all of them on the road. All of them. Bussing down to Orlando on the weekends. Great challenges these next 2 years before you get back to your place. And it's fine. It is what it is. I haven't heard any complaints from over there, but it's just reality, man. It's reality for this Jaguars football team. Speaking of, let's get our Dream Finders Homes poll question in for you guys this morning.
Oh.
We got a little time left here to vote, 3 hours, in fact. So hopefully you guys can get going on this. Our dream, Dan Hicken 1010, the media mogul, is back.
He's back.
1,500, cracked 1,500.
Oh, you cracked 15?
It's a slow climb. 15 of them things. Brought to you by our friends at Dream Finders Homes, the official home builder for this question of the Jacksonville Jaguars, but also the PGA Tour, the Florida Gators, Tampa Bay Rays. I mean, they're terrific. Go to dreamfindershomes.com. Look at these wonderfully modern, very cool homes that they build all over Jacksonville, all over the area. We joke, but 15 different locations.
15 of them things.
Yeah, just like
the number of hundreds of followers Dan Hicken has on Twitter.
And we're not sorry.
Not at all.
Go to
We got to get that number up, man.
Go to dreamfindershomes.com. Tell them Dreamfinders Danny sent you. You'll be glad you did. The question is, E, if the Jags add to their roster up until the start of the season, if they add to their roster up until the start of their season, what position would you like to see them add? Would you like to see them add a running back? Would you like to see them add an edge? Would you like to see them add a linebacker? Or would you like to see them add on the interior defensive line? What position, not what player, but what position would you like to see the Jags add going forward? If they do, up until the start of the season. Tony alluded to that yesterday. We're not afraid. You know that about us. We're always looking.
I've been beating the drum on this, man, and I'm going to stand on that. I'm going to stand on business.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say Jeff said it, if we would have gotten Josh Allen down a couple of times, maybe we would have won that playoff game.
Yeah.
We need more sacks, man.
More sacks.
Sacks dictates the game.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go edge rusher.
Okay, I'm okay with that too. Linebacker is the leader early. Edge rusher, running back tied. Interior D-line also has 30% of the vote. So anyway, you can vote, as I said, at Dan Hicken, at Dan Hicken 1010 on Twitter, X, whatever it is you like to call it. Well, I missed an opportunity.
Uh-oh.
I should have had the funeral yesterday. It was dumb of me. The Mets went out and showed us what they really are as they lost to Washington 14-2 last night. They're a train wreck. We're ending April today. They're the worst team in baseball. They have a 10-20.
They are who we thought they were.
No, we didn't think that. We thought they were going to be pretty good. They're horrible. Just a horrible baseball team. So I guess I'll wait till next Wednesday when Murph gets back.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like him to be here for the funeral.
Oh, wow.
It means something to me.
Okay.
He's up in New York doing the games. He had to sit through that garbage last night. I didn't watch it. I was headed home to watch. I was out at dinner.
Yeah?
I looked up, and literally the Mets were down 2-0 in the first. Wani hit a home run to make it 2-1 because, of course, there's never anybody on base for the Mets. So Wani hit a home run. It's 2-1. Then, in a blink of an eye, before I got home, I was talking to my son, Brooksy. Before I got home, it went from 2-1 to 9-1.
Dang.
Yeah, in one inning.
Did you have a long drive from wherever you went
No,
to eat?
I was 5 minutes away from my house. That's how fast it happened for the Metropolitans. And again, this is against another bad team. See, people don't understand the Mets are playing bad teams and they're 10-20. They're horrible. They're done. They're cooked. So I don't have to belabor the point. You all know this already. But the only thing that we missed out on is a record, and we should have said it. I'm embarrassed that we haven't, for an April funeral. We've never had an April funeral.
Dang.
We have had May funerals.
But never April.
Never April. But we should have. History will tell us that we should have had it in April. We know right now the Mets are dead and buried. We know that. There's no coming back from what they are and how they play. But yeah, literally, I got in my car. I was at Hodges and Beach. I live off of San Pablo in the Bay.
Duke of Pablo Bay.
5 minutes away.
5 minutes away.
Literally. And went from 2-1 to 9-1. I couldn't put it on as much as I love Murph. I'm not going to watch that nonsense. I'm not. So, anyway, that was after E. Is a little toasty out there yesterday.
Oh, a little.
Did you have your golf lesson?
I did.
It was hot.
It was hot, sir.
Yeah.
Caliente.
The oven is on again.
Oh, yeah, the cooker is on.
Ladies and gentlemen, hey, make sure, you know what? Beaches Dermatology tell you, protect that skin. I sunscreened up yesterday. I put my hat on. It was hot.
It was.
I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
What's going on here?
I was out there at 1:30. I'm like,
and we teed off at 3. And right in the middle, I mean, it was warm. It was warm. It was a warm day. So, yeah, but a good day. Good day on the course. Golf's much more fun when you hit it decent.
Man.
You know? How's the lesson?
Yeah. It's a tough game, man.
Tough game, but you forge ahead.
Forge ahead.
You're out there in the dirt every day hitting.
Got in the grind, man. Grinding it out.
Grinding.
Chasing those birdies.
Lots of times people tell you too, and again, you and I are far from experts in the game of golf, but they'll tell you, you know, and that's good that you're getting lessons because you got to, if you're practicing the wrong things, you're only emphasizing the wrong things.
Yeah.
You know, but sometimes what you can learn, hopefully, how many times have you done this? You swing and you totally mishit it and you think to yourself, what am I doing?
All the time. Every time I mishit it.
At some point, maybe you'll know what you're doing, and then you'll be able to correct what you're doing, and then that's even better.
Yeah.
But
I'm not there yet, man.
Me either.
Still chasing to break 100.
We broke 100 yesterday.
Oh,
That was
yeah?
good. Yeah.
I can't wait.
Yeah. We've only broken 90 once.
Oh, yeah. That's a ways away.
That was thrilling. Came down to the last hole. Anyway, we're just warming up. We'll play a couple Baselli clips. We'll get rocking and rolling here. It is a Thursday, hanging out with E. Pros off today, tomorrow, and Monday if you're scoring at home, I believe. But we got much more ahead and a lot to do on The Drill.
The Drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
That goes to whoever gets closest to the actual retail price without going over. John, we're going to start with you. Go ahead.
1010, Drew. The price is 1010 XL, and it's always right.
Frank Frangie here. It's Truck Month at Nimnick Chevrolet. Bigger and better than ever. Nimnick Chevrolet is offering supplier pricing for every one of those new Chevy Silverados. The same pricing normally reserved for GM supplier companies, now open to the public. And I'll tell you this, when you deal with Nimnick, it's good folks, man. They're going to treat you right when you buy it. They're going to treat you right after you buy it. They're going to treat you right always. I can guarantee you that. Shop at NimnickChevy.com or head to this dealership at the corner of Park and Castle. Who treats you better? Nobody but Nimnick Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
Hey, gang, Hickett here, and man, oh man, I was talking to my friends yesterday at that said dinner about my lawn and the green in my lawn that's really starting to appear. And they're like, man, I need to do that. Who is that? I said, it's topdressing.com. He goes, oh, how much does it cost? I said, you got to get an estimate. So get ready, boys. Everybody's catching the fever. Topdressing.com came and hit my lawn last week with that deep aeration and overseeding. They drove that big old truck up there. It's like a transformer. Aerators rolling right off it. Punched the yard, dropped the proprietary mix, and cleaned up like they were never there. Now I'm watching and waiting and loving the green that is coming. If your lawn needs a real turnaround, call topdressing.com today. Get that free estimate. They'll make your grass look like a golf course for real. Call today and top dress that lawn like the pros do. Topdressing.com. That's topdressing.com.
Are you looking for a place to outfit your truck or van? It's Catlin Truck Accessories. For 105 years and 4 generations, Catlin is the name you can count on. This is Keith Catlin, and we know trucks and vans too, from Lear toppers, ladder racks, van shelving, strobe lighting, rolling lot bed covers, and everything in between. If you want quality products and great customer service, there's only one name. It's Catlin.
Who can you count on? Count on Catlin.
For 105 years, you can count on Catlin.
Jacksonville is thinking teal, and so are Mike Dempsey and Fat Tony. It's Jaguars Today, breaking down everything Jags and NFL. Brought to you by Renewal by Anderson, custom windows and doors. Weekdays 10 to noon on 1010XL.
There's no doubt that we were in good hands when our son's shoulder and hip issues were diagnosed quickly by Southeast Orthopedic Specialists. No matter what your orthopedic issue is, let Southeast Orthopedic Specialists take a look. You'll be glad you did.
David Garrard here. I've had the PRP treatment from Southeast Orthopedic Specialists, and my knees are really doing well. Platelet-rich plasma treatment may be the answer for whatever is hurting you.
Southeast Orthopedic Specialists.
You may not be able to control the air you breathe on the outside, but you certainly can on the inside of your home. Just call Florida Home AC and ask about the Remy Halo. It's the next generation of air quality technology. Call 777-4300 for Florida Home AC.
Ready to join the team? The Jaguars and our stadium partners are hosting a job fair Wednesday, May 20th. We're looking for enthusiastic new faces to serve as ushers, ticket takers, concessionaires, security, and more. Stop by the Prime Osborne Convention Center and apply on May 20th from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. Professional dress, a pen, and a smile are all you need. There are 1,000 spots to be filled for the 2026 season, so join us and be a part of the Jaguars game day team.
The Jacksonville Waves tip-off opening night, May 15th at 7 p.m. in the brand new Upshot League at 5-Star Veterans Memorial Arena. Experience the excitement of women's professional basketball and be a part of history. Get your tickets now at wavesupshot.com.
When you're hungry, go big, and more importantly, go to Dailies, where they got anything and everything to tantalize your taste buds and fill you up. At Dailies, our barbecue beef brisket sandwich is slow smoked to perfection, tender, juicy, and full of bold flavor. It's the kind of sandwich that truly satisfies. Try the barbecue brisket sandwich at Dailies. Meanwhile, some favorites never go out of style. The Duval sub at Dailies is stacked, loaded, and made with the bold flavor you want in every bite. Fresh ingredients, big taste. It's a local favorite. Grab the Duval sub today at Dailies. Or maybe you just want a delicious chicken sandwich. Some choices just work. The chicken sandwich at Dailies is crispy on the outside, it's juicy on the inside, and it is full of flavor. Perfect for lunch, perfect for dinner, perfect anytime hunger hits. So grab the chicken sandwich today at Dailies. Dailies is made fresh, it's made local, and Dailies is built for big appetites. I'll see you there today.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Still present, ready. Farah doesn't flinch.
Hey, we need to put out a congratulations, E.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I love a good congratulations.
One of our Lock and Law kids.
Oh, which one? Pat a dozen. Had a ton.
Yeah.
Couple dozen.
It's been fun. You know, I saw KJ at the golf course yesterday.
Oh, yeah?
UNF basketball sharp.
Shooting in the gym?
He's golfing.
Good for him.
Yeah.
Golf is growing, man.
Yeah, he was out golfing. So
Yeah, that's what's up.
But very excited about staying at UNF, be at UNF again this year. So hopefully has another big season. You know, we love KJ, man. We've known him since he was a little 5-year-old kid, man.
Our boy,
It's
Caleb.
it's so funny, E. Now this sometimes you never know how kid athlete's going to turn out.
Uh-huh.
But KJ was somebody that, and we're talking about Kent Jackson. He plays basketball at UNF, but we played baseball with him at 5 years old. On this show,
Yeah.
I said, Pross, he's the best little 5-year-old baseball player I've ever seen.
Yeah.
I mean, kid's unbelievable. He had that like every ball he had to get.
Yeah.
You know,
He's going to go get it.
Oh, man. And he always just, competed. Yeah. It was, and so he had that part of it.
Yeah.
He was going to be successful in some sport. And he left baseball. He would have been probably a great baseball player too, but he left baseball because when he went to the big field, he couldn't hit home runs anymore. He told his dad it was no fun. So he started shooting. And basketball's in that family's blood. So
that kid could shoot. His little brother, Drew.
Drew.
And he got
Final Four.
Twin brothers, right?
And then, Baylor and Hayes.
Yeah.
They got 4 boys over there.
Yeah, he could play.
Good
and
family.
A former Lee Lockett High School report kid, Caleb Williams. He played out over at Ribault.
Mm-hmm.
He went over to Louisiana to play basketball, but he transferred back.
JU. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, well, here's the big news.
Oh, big news.
Our girl, Kendall Profit.
Okay, yeah, Kendall.
We've had Kendall on a couple times.
Shooter. She puts up numbers.
Terrific young lady.
Yes.
We like to follow her. Official scholarship offer from Harvard.
Whoa!
Hey,
Shout out Kendall.
All right.
Oh.
Brains, buckets, and beauty.
You go, girl.
What about that?
You go, girl.
Harvard. Yeah. Holy smokes, man. Harvard. Good
That's
Lord.
okay. That's okay. You're going to be working for us anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all right. That's okay. Your Lakers lost last night.
It's all right.
You not worried?
No. Austin Reeves came back. He gave us some good times, some good numbers. We ain't worried about that, man.
No.
We need Luka to come back, though.
Yeah, that's going to be a while, isn't it?
Yeah, it's going to be a while.
Rockets push Lakers game 6. They'll go to Houston. 99-93 your final score. Rockets were pretty balanced. Now, remember, they're doing this without KD. LeBron had 25. Austin Reeves off the bench had 22. 4 of 16, though. DeAndre Ayton had 18 for the Lakers. Bronny didn't get in last night. Didn't get any playoff action, in case you're wondering.
He got no burn.
No, got none. So, anyway, three games to 2. They'll go to Houston, see if they can force a game 7. Tonight, Knicks and Hawks get after it. So, they'll try to, the Knicks will try to wrap that series up, which would be nice. Cleveland came back to beat Toronto last night, so they take a 3-2 lead. And the Orlando Magic lost in Detroit, so now they come back and they need to win in Orlando. They don't want to go back to Detroit for game 7. All right, I mentioned Tony Baselli. Asked him a bunch of questions. Let's start at the end, E, because I asked Tony after the draft. I said, are you better on paper right now than you were one season ago? Here was his response.
I mean, are we better on paper? I don't know.
Yeah.
I really don't. Maybe not.
Okay.
I know this. We're not good enough where we are right now. But the beautiful thing is we're sitting here end of April.
Mm-hmm.
We've got several months. We've got to get in camp. You know, we need to have a good camp. We got to get guys back healthy. We got to have a good off season. Guys are working right now.
All right. He also, and we all know this, man, and we've been telling you this all along, the Travis Hunter deal. You know, how does, because one of the things I asked him, and actually Mike Dempsey had mentioned this as well, you know, if you go to 12 personnel, well, that means less receivers on the field, right? So what does that mean for these guys, the rotation, and specifically Travis Hunter?
Travis Hunter is going to be a huge part of our entire team. You know, we talked about he's playing both sides of the ball.
Mm-hmm.
The entire narrative that's been out there, I don't know where it came from, that he's just playing defense is not accurate.
Okay.
The plans have not changed. The vision for Travis Hunter has not changed.
Okay.
He'll be involved.
So listen to that, right? So dispelling what the national guys, for some reason, sunk their teeth into. At least that's what the Jags are saying.
Mm-hmm.
I'm concerned about the running back room. Doesn't seem like the Jags are. I had asked him about chasing bigger names. They ended up with Chris Rodriguez. They didn't. Bashal Tutin right now. It'll be a competition. But are you concerned about who your running backs are?
Oh, we are very confident in the running back room.
Okay.
We think we got 3 guys. We added Jamari Taylor out of Virginia, who we really liked, considered drafting, and the way the running back kind of class went this year and how the draft went, a lot of those guys got pushed to undrafted free agents. So we made a calculation that he was the guy that we loved from the beginning. So we'll add him to the mix. But with the guys we have here, we're very confident. I mean, with everything very purposeful this offseason. We believe in Bashal Tutin he's an ascending player. He's going to get better. He had a solid rookie year. We think his best football is ahead of him. We got LaQuinn Allen, who's a third down back. We think can be activated more in the passing game as well. If you go back to his college tape, he had a bunch of catches at Syracuse, very good out of the backfield. So we think he has a lot more capacity to do more. And then we were very purposeful of going after Chris Rodriguez.
Which they did. So also interesting there. What else? The receiver room that you talk about? Here's Tony on the receivers room.
We like our wide receiver room. We got Jacoby. We have Parker.
You should.
We have BTJ. Yeah, we like it. We have Travis playing both sides. We drafted 2 guys at the end of the draft that we have a vision for of what they can be and how they can help us. And so we like our wide receiver room and are excited about it.
The fun thing is, look, again, and we chopped it up, we debated, and I don't agree with everything that Tony says. He knows a lot more football than I'll ever know. Okay, he knows X's and O's that I don't know. I just know the game in terms of, obviously, like you guys, we've watched tons of football. And we watched the draft. He had a really funny line that the social media picked up about the consensus boards. Did you see that? Where he said basically, maybe we shouldn't spend 11 months watching every college game and going to all these events and workouts, et cetera, and just go with the consensus board and the guys who are down in the basements picking the picks. Maybe we shouldn't make our own opinions, and that's fair. But, we dove into the number 2 pick a lot, and we talked a lot about the second round pick, butt kicker.
That's right, butt kicker.
And ultimately we'll see. They see a lot more in him than many of us do. Because I asked him straight out. I mean, guy had 19 catches. Guy had in last year, which doubled his 4-year career output. What do you see he's 25? Why do you think his best football will be in the NFL? And then he explained. And so
it seemed like when we were talking to Executive Vice President Tony Boselli yesterday, that they had a plan.
Yeah.
Like they know what they wanted and they went after it. He stood on the pick. Like that's who we wanted.
Yeah.
That's who we got.
He said he thinks every single pick that they made will help them. Now, maybe in some ways they will. I don't think every single pick they make will make the team personally. But again, and I'm probably closer to being. That's a lot of that is his.
Right.
He's living it. He's right in front. These are his guys. So
it'll be tough for all of them to make the team. That's going to be tough.
Yeah, it'd be tough. But I like when you take chances in round 6 and 7. I have no problem with taking chances in round 6 and 7. And again, they would tell you they didn't take chances in rounds 2, 3, 4. They would tell you that. To me, they look like taking chances, but they would tell you differently. They believe they did their homework. They have a consensus. It's just the Jaguars' consensus. It's very different. But it is fascinating to hear it from the horse's mouth and to hear the different things that they're looking for and the culture that they're building. And again, ultimately, I don't think it's who's right and who's wrong, but it is interesting. And I must point out that Like when the Jags took the tight end in the second round, a bunch of tight ends were chosen. All tight ends the Jags could have had. So that part will be interesting. When the Jags went defensive tackle with 81, there was a guy who went right after 81 at 82. There were a couple other guys. All that will be compared because that's the same position, right?
We still do it till this day.
Yeah, correct. All the time. And we do different positions. How many times have I screamed on this air? And there I was in the office watching the third round of the draft. The Jags draft Brian Anger, punter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
3 picks later.
Russell Wilson,
Seattle Seahawks. We've pointed out on this show, the Jags drafted, I think it was Rod Isaac, a defensive back from like DB. Middle Tennessee. Couple picks after that, Richard Sherman.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so see, you remember it. So yeah, so that's how the game's played. And listen, every team is going to have misses. That's just a fact.
Correct.
So I'm not holding them any more accountable, but we are holding them accountable because they're the guys making the picks. Anyway, it was good stuff, and we appreciate Tony coming on, and he's always, very, very glib and likes to chop it up with us and is more than willing to, listen to some of my nonsense as well. So we'll take a break. We'll keep it rolling. This is The Drill on 1010XL and 92.5 FM.
The Drill at the DivorceMenOnly.com studios. Get Florida Gators play-by-play on 1010XL.
The Gators move into May with a weekend series against the 15th-ranked Sooners, Florida, Oklahoma, Friday and Saturday night, and Sunday afternoon on 1010 AM.
Hey, gang, Hicken here. Experience crystal clear vision with the Eye Associates, formerly Bowden Eye Associates, Schneider Eye and Wellness Center, and Janet A. Betchkel, MD. Jacksonville's leader in advanced eye care. We got routine eye exams. We got specialized vision care. Their experienced team is dedicated to improving and preserving your vision. The same care you've come to trust now with a new name, that's all. To schedule your appointment today, call the Eye Associates, that's formerly Bowden Eye Associates, Schneider Eye and Wellness Center, and Janet A. Betchkel, MD. Easy to get a hold of. It's 296-0098, 296-0098. One more time for the Eye Associates, 296-0098.
Instant Keys. You don't have to go to the dealer. Instant Keys comes to you. For lost or broken keys or nearly any make and model of vehicle, call 722-1111 for Instant Keys locksmith service.
Live streaming from the XL Digital Studios. Brightened by Harbor Dental Care, Jacksonville's first choice for dental emergencies.
Hi, this is Dale Murray with Murray Automotive Group in Stark and Kingsland. Save yourself from those big city dealers and their fast-talking mumbo-jumbo. No matter what your automotive need is, we've got you covered. Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and nobody beats our prices. I mean nobody. Shazam! Plus our exclusive 15-year, 150,000-mile warranty included on every qualified vehicle. And we'll trade anything from high heels to wagon wheels. Compare our prices online at ShazamAuto.com. Then come see me, Dale Murray. I'll be waiting for you. Shazam!
Hi, this is Dave Barker. Multi-unit hair grafting is now available at IHRS and can give you 3 times more hair in one procedure over a traditional hair transplant.
Multi-unit hair grafting gave me more hair in one procedure and within my budget.
You can grow your hair back with this exclusive new procedure. Call now for your free evaluation and see if multi-unit hair grafting or PRP can restore your hair. Call 904-777-IHRS.
My bald spots are gone. Thanks, IHRS.
IHRS is the only clinic in the Southeast to offer all proven solutions to restore your hair and is now offering multi-unit hair grafting. One procedure, more hair.
You've got nothing to lose but more hair. I feel younger, I look younger, and who doesn't want to feel better about themselves?
This year, grow your hair back. Call for a free evaluation. Call IHRS 904-777-IHRS 777-4477.
Here's a health and wellness tip from orthopedic specialists of Jacksonville.
This is Dr. Hiram Carswell, orthopedic surgeon, fellowship training foot and ankle conditions from the orthopedic specialist of Jacksonville. Achilles tendon injuries are common in athletes, but most can be prevented. Warm up properly, stretch your calves, build strength gradually, and wear supportive shoes. Listen to your body. Don't push through pain. Protect your Achilles so you can stay in the game. For more tips, visit osjax.com.
Stay healthy with orthopedic specialists of Jacksonville.
Hey guys, Coach Campo here. We just left Tony D's Pizza, Bay Meadows and 295. My wife is still raving about the eggplant parmesan. At Tony D's, it's more than just pizza. I'll see you there.
Attention skilled electricians. Are you undervalued at your current company? Time to step up to the bigger projects and better opportunities. Join the team at Miller Electric Company, a trusted name in the industry for over 96 years. At Miller, we tackle the biggest projects in the city, offering not just the job, but an experienced, top-notch pay, unbeatable benefits, and the best working environments in the business. Please join the team that values your skills and rewards your hard work. Elevate your career to new heights. Apply today at millercareers.com, an equal opportunity employer.
In this age of globalization, we've learned that bigger isn't always better. Ever tried to get phone help from a big corporation? From a real person? Good luck. That is what's so nice about Mike Merritt's Heating and Air. Unlike publicly traded conglomerates with headquarters in faraway cities, Mike Merritt's Heating and Air remains family-owned and operated by Mike, your neighbor. Mike Merritt has delivered hometown service, integrity, and pricing for generations. The big guys incentivize their techs to sell you new equipment. Mike's team emphasizes repair first. We only sell you equipment if your current equipment is worn out and beyond repair. And let's be honest about price. Small operations without much overhead can sometimes lowball your job, but you can't trust just anyone with a truck. They may be here today and gone tomorrow. Mike Merritt has been keeping North Florida cool for more than 3 decades. That's experience and dedication you can count on. Call today or see us on the web.
Florida license number CAC 050384.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. When it's game time, Farah doesn't flinch.
All right. Let's go. Wake up, Jacksonville. 6:41 a.m. Good to have you guys all along here. Text line designed by Lifetime Enclosures. Is it 6:30 or 7:30? No, we're here. We're here and rocking, right? Draft grades are crazy. Don't mean anything. I just saw a clip where the Seahawks drafted Bruce Irvin first, Bobby Wagner second, and Russell Wilson in the third, and got graded an F.
Wow.
So,
wow.
And there's always examples of that again. So, but it's a lot more fun when you have an A. Righty?
Way more fun.
A lot more fun. But it doesn't matter. Again, it doesn't matter what you do in April. It matters what you do September, October, November, December, and most especially January and February. But with that said, ESPN ranked the 100 best picks, okay, of the 2026 NFL draft, the 100 best picks. And this would be an example of, I immediately knew. I looked at the headline. I said, there'll be one Jag on there.
Okay.
And we all know who it is.
Emmanuel Pregnon.
Thank you, E.
Yes.
Because everybody thought that's great value.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Which, again, why did he go where he went? But everybody thinks it's great value.
If we would have got him at 56 and took butt kicker at 88,
yeah,
how would our draft grade would have been? You know what I'm saying?
Probably would have been it would have been different.
But
sure.
It's the same draft. You know what I'm saying? Same players, just different position.
257 draft prospects selected by NFL teams. Some franchises fared better. Talent is a big factor in these rankings, but we dove deeper than that. We factored in value, where a player was drafted versus where he was ranked pre-draft, scheme fit, how the selection addressed a need, what the prospect brings on the field, and what draft assets were given up or added via trade in getting each player. Every round is represented, and in the top 100, 40% of the list consists of day 3 picks.
Mm-hmm.
Day 3. Which picks crack the top 10? What moves in rounds 4 to 7 make the list? And which teams fill the list with multiple highly ranked additions? We stacked the 100 picks of the 26th draft, starting with the best defender in the class, one of the best defenders in the class, the best pick of the the best draft pick according to value and everything I just said.
Mm-hmm.
According to this, doesn't mean it's right. Caleb Downs, who went 11th overall
to the Cowboys.
My favorite pick of the draft. Downs will be an immediate playmaker in new DC Christian Parker's scheme, 3-time All-American, national champion, blah, blah, blah. Second best pick, and this is interesting, number 101, Jermod McCoy. That was the guy that everybody thought was going to be a top 15 pick, but he had the knee. But if he's healthy, he slipped due to injury. Ranked as number 10 overall prospect, fell to 101. He was cleared to work out at Tennessee's pro day. He did run a 4.38. So could be the weekend's biggest steal if he's healthy. I like those risks. Many times they don't work out.
Right.
Sometimes they do. Next one, number 6 pick overall, Mansour Delaney, cornerback, Kansas City, LSU. Mekhi Lemon, 4th best pick. Omar Cooper, 5th best pick. He was picked 30th. 6th best pick, David Bailey. Jeremiah Love. Here's a second rounder, D'Angelo Pons. Who liked him?
Yeah.
Who liked him?
Dan Hicken liked him.
Huh? Yeah. Went 50th overall. So Mendoza, the 9th best pick. Arvell Reese, the 10th best pick. All right, so let's continue our scroll through and see if we can find a Jaguar or two. And I know, like I said, you know.
Yeah.
Ones that stick out. Jacob Rodriguez, 14th. He went 43rd. He was the linebacker. Now, that they're not saying he should be picked 14th.
Right.
They're just putting a signing of the top. These are the top 100 picks. Okay? Let's see. 23rd best pick, Keontae Scott, who went 116 to the Bucs. 24th best pick, and this one will also be a long-time comparison. Anthony Hill.
Yeah.
We could have got him. We didn't get him.
We're going to be comparing that.
And he went to Tennessee.
Oh, that's going to be right in our face, too.
So, well, again, no disrespect, Anthony. We hope you're not great. We just hope you're fine. We hope you're healthy. We just hope you're no good.
And we hope you're trash, Anthony.
Sorry, Anthony. 29th best pick, Emmanuel Pregnon.
Yes, sir.
88th pick overall. The Jaguars were panned for making a bunch of reaches in this class.
Ooh.
But Pregnon was not one of them. He had some late round 1 buzz in the pre-draft process and fills an immediate need at right guard. It should not be a surprise if he's the week 1 starter there. But Pregnon's beauty is his versatility, given 12 starts at right guard at Wyoming and 39 starts at left guard at USC and Oregon. The Jags don't have long-term solutions at either spot, with Ezra Cleveland locked up for 1 more year at left guard. Pregnon is one of the most likely third-rounders to start as a rookie. Is it important for Pregnon to be a starter week 1 for this team?
Is it important?
Yeah. You have Macari and Cleveland.
Yeah, so that's
you have Wyatt Milam.
Right.
Is it important for Pregnon to be a starter?
No.
And if Pregnon is a starter and Milam's not, then is Milam basically a guy?
Right. But I mean,
if Wyatt Milam doesn't advance to be a starting offensive lineman this year, then is he just a perennial backup in the league?
Because Wyatt Milam got a lot of praises for coming in late last year and holding it down. And so
was Wyatt Milam not a 3rd-round pick as well?
What was it?
Yes.
Dang. Yeah.
3rd-round pick. It went.
It does feel like Pregnon already. It's like he's already getting going to be a starter. That's what it feels like.
Yeah. But will he start over the veterans? Are they willing to put it? Pregnon? If Pregnon has a great camp, he would move ahead of Macari or Cleveland. I would think they'll put him at right guard and let him compete with Macari. And maybe Milam goes to left guard. I don't know. And then Monheim competes at center. And then if CVL's out now, what do you do there? If Cole Van Lannon is out, who they signed to a contract.
Right.
Is it Walker Little left, Anton Harrison right? Do they flip? Do they move? Is Walker Little a better guard? So that's all to be determined as well. So there's a lot of variables in that offensive line going forward. We're over. We'll take a break at 6:49, heading towards the 7 o'clock hour on a Thursday. This is The Drill on 1010XL and 92.5 FM.
The Drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
This is your VSIN Action Update, brought to you by Duck Duck Rooter Plumbing, Septic, and Air Conditioning. When you're stuck, call the Duck, proud partner of the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Canadiens with a 3-2 win over the Lightning last night at Benchmark International Arena. Montreal up 3-2 at Game 6 on Friday at the Bell Center in Montreal. The Habs are minus 105 with the money line. Lightning, they're minus 115, 5.5 under the total. Tampa Bay needs a win to force a Game 7 at home. Bryce Elder gets the ball today for the Braves. They're $1.18 favorite against Framber Valdez of the Tigers, minus 102, 8.5 under at Truist Park. Yesterday, Matt Olson with a 2-run home run to walk it off in the ninth inning at a 4-3 Braves win over the Tigers in Atlanta. Progressive helping veterans drive their lives forward. More info, keys2progress.com. With your action update, Mike Sennett, 1010XL.
Credit card interest rates are now over 29%. Most people are only making the minimum payments, so they're getting nowhere. Hey, Prosser here, but here's what many homeowners don't realize. Using the equity in your home, you can easily access hundreds of thousands in cash. With Loan Pronto's Rapid Equity Loan, you can pay off your credit cards, your existing HELOC, your car loans, or get money for that home improvement project. One client just got $100,000 approved and saved over $1,500 a month. Here's the best part. With Loan Pronto, you can do it all from your phone. With zero out-of-pocket, no hard credit pull up front, no appraisal, no long drawn-out bank process, and no touching your first mortgage. Rates are at a near 3-year low. Act now. Go to loanpronto.com. See how much you can get in about 60 seconds. Loan Pronto, 2,800 5-star Google reviews. Call 904-999-1508 or go to loanpronto.com. Equal housing lender, NMLS 1661781, NMLSconsumeraccess.org.
Make Capital Glass and Shower Doors your premier choice for top-quality glass solutions. With over 40 years of expertise, their team specializes in commercial and residential projects. From elegant shower doors to modern frameless enclosures, they've got you covered. But that's not all. They also offer glass railing systems, glass wine cabinets, and much more. For unmatched quality and service, choose Capital Glass and Shower Doors. Your vision, their expertise. Visit online at capcoglass.com.
All right, folks, our private equity fund just bought another one in Jacksonville.
Love it. Let's make sure the website says locally trusted.
Should we change the number to a Florida area code?
Nah, just pretend we're local.
Meanwhile, Holland Sons Plumbing didn't need a rebrand to stay local. We're family-owned, veteran-operated, and proud to call Jacksonville home. So if you want a plumber who actually lives in your neighborhood, not in a boardroom, call Holland Sons Plumbing. Holland Sons Plumbing. Locally owned, nationally unbothered.
Hey, Jacksonville DDH. Dreamfinders Danny Hicken here with the scoop from Dreamfinders Homes, your National Builder of the Year. We've got first-year interest rates as low as 2.99% in homes in 20-plus communities throughout Northeast Florida. If you're house hunting, make sure your first pick Dreamfinders Homes, the proud official home builder of the PGA Tour, the Florida Gators, and your Jacksonville Jaguars. Visit dfhsalesevent.com today and tell them Dreamfinders Danny sent you.
Hi, I'm Blake Bortles. People know I've always said if I wasn't playing football, I'd probably be on a construction site. So Next Gen Roofing finally let me live the dream.
Blake, why are you wearing a red practice jersey?
Always worn it for safety.
Right. Well, around here, the red jersey means you're the new guy. So you're in charge of garbage cleanup.
Perfect. I love garbage time. Always excelled in it.
It's not exactly what I meant.
Good thing Next Gen Roofing has real pros handling everything from family homes to large commercial buildings. Next Gen, teamed up with you.
Teamed up with you. Hey, poker players, let's ride to the riches. Best Bet St. Augustine is giving away a brand new all-terrain side-by-side vehicle and cash prizes during the Ride to the Riches promotion. From May 1st through August 7th, every hour of poker and table games played at Best Bet St. Augustine earns you a chance to win over $40,000 in cash and prizes, including a top-of-the-line side-by-side all-terrain vehicle. Visit bestbetjacks.com for details. That's bestbetjacks.com, and we'll see you in St. Augustine.
Hey, the investment landscape always changing. New rules, new regulations, new opportunities. But ITP Partners, one thing stays constant, and that's ITP's commitment to your financial future. Consolidate those accounts, roll over those 401ks, maximize those pension programs. Oh, ITP. Trust, transparency, and experience. Reagan Wright and Reed Wingate. Dan Abel and Janice Cobb. Jeff Hartman and Chris Bryan. Get that money in motion. Let ITP Partners help you grow and protect your wealth so you can focus on what matters most. I love ITP Partners. They're stable, strategic, secure. I've been around them for years. I've been telling you about them for years because they are the very best. Easy to get a hold of. Chris at ITPPartners.com or call 312-9751, 312-9751. They're ITP Partners, man, and they're my financial partners for life.
Baloo here for Smoonez Vision. Why Smoonez Vision? Well, I've been with Dr. Neil Smoonez now since I got back to Jacksonville in 2006. 37 years of experience he has. Smoonez Vision is a family organization that focuses on personal high-quality medical and surgical eye care. Dr. Catherine Smoonez is fellowship-trained in cornea and cataract surgery and all refractive surgery. Combined, that's 30 years plus in laser eye surgery. Visit SmoonezVision.com today. Here you can see.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Focused, fueled, fearless, Farah.
Good morning, Jacksonville. Enjoying a wonderful Thursday. The oven is back on, in case you're wondering out there. It was hot yesterday. Hot on the golf course. Speaking of golf, Liv.
Oh, yeah, I got to pick my other player, too.
You better pick him right now.
Let me do some research.
All right. I can't believe I just prompted you to do this. I think you would have forgotten.
Well, the fact that you... I thought about it yesterday.
Yeah, but have they teed off yet?
Oh, they ain't teed off yet, bro.
It's close. Stand by. Let me see somebody here, -1. Oh, you're so lucky.
Yeah, they ain't tee off yet. It's 6:56, man.
8:40, first tee time.
Yeah. I'm going with, you know what?
What you got?
I'm going with my man, Justin Rose.
That's fine.
That's going to be my other pick.
Okay. Got no problem with that. Justin Rose, lock him in. I'm here to witness. Can I get a witness? Multiple representatives for Live Golf players have started to reach out to the PGA Tour. Bring. Hello, Commissioner. Hi, this is Dan Hicken. I represent Phil Mickelson. I was hoping to explore the possibilities of coming back and playing. Click.
Dang.
What's the path like to get back? A potential return for such players comes amid reports in recent weeks. It's over. The PIF, Public Investment Fund, will stop funding Live after this year. We've already canceled a tournament in June. Why don't we just not play anymore? Why don't we just call it? Wall Street Journal reported that Live is expected to tell its players by Thursday the PIF funding is over. Yasir Al-Rumayyan, the governor of PIF, behind the creation of Live, is resigning as the tour's chairman. Live's future more than uncertain. Now, again, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to... We've been telling you this since day one. There's no sustainability in this business model. And then others would say, they don't care. They got everybody cares. If you're burning billions of dollars, you care. What we really had going on was a chance for this guy. He wanted a seat at the table. And it looked like they were going to have one. But now it doesn't. Now, back in January, the new PGA Tour commish, or CEO, his name is Brian Rowlap. He threw out the returning member program, but he told them it's only good for like this week and this. It's a special deal. Well, they get right, come back to the tour right now. This week and this week only. A performance-based pathway. Koepka's the only one who did it. They had until February 2nd to decide. Koepka accepted. There were a lot of penalties. The other eligibles, DeChambeau, Rahm, and Cam Smith, said no. No. So now the program expired. So now the tour, listen, they want DeChambeau, Rahm, and Cam Smith back on the tour. They do. But they don't want a mutiny, especially for Rahm. Because Rahm did one of the all-time cash grabs. And he bet on the fact that they were going to end up merging. So I'll just go to LIV for a year. I'll get $600 million. They'll merge. I'll come back.
Everything will be fine.
Everything will be fine. I mean, it's obvious, right? That's what he did. Those guys, by the way, massive liars. Every one of them. Remember when they all joined LIV? I just want to grow the game of golf. We're just going to grow the game of golf.
Bunch of robots.
It was just embarrassingly bad. Remember they trotted him out. What about the blood money? What about sports washing? I really don't know much about that. I'm just here to golf and grow the game of golf. Grow it how? How are you going to grow the game? What do you mean grow the game? How does this grow the game if nobody's watching? If a tree falls in the woods, does it make, and nobody hears it, nobody's there to see it, does it make a noisy?
Right.
No. Anyway, Rolap did say, we're interested in having the best players who can help our tour. Not every player can do that. Now, Patrick Reed left LIV, and he's serving a one-year ban. He's eligible to return to the PGA Tour on August 25th. Hank Stenson and Pat Perez also left LIV, and under similar year-long bans, now are playing on the Champions Tour, the 50 and older. So listen, again, DeChambeau is a star. They want DeChambeau back on the tour. Rahm, for all of his shortcomings, is a star. Cam Smith, I don't think he's a star. He's a good player.
Big name.
Big name. DeChambeau is a two-time U.S. Open champion, and Rahm is a two-time major winner. The player is most likely to bring value on and off the course to the tour. DeChambeau is in the last year of his LIV contract, reportedly worth more than $100 million. Rahm signed a deal worth more than $300 million in 2023. I'd be like, okay, I'll tell you what, Johnny, that $300 million you signed, how about you give $150 of it to the tour?
Yeah, but it's like then you're dealing with the whole blood money thing and all of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, because that would be a fair ask.
LIV's next scheduled event is next week at Trump National Golf Club in Washington, D.C., May 7th through the 10th. They did announce that the late June tournament in New Orleans would be postponed. They should say canceled because it'll never get played. The path, however, ahead is unclear now. The guy who replaced Greg Norman as the CEO of LIV Golf. Remember, like, this story's been around for a while in the LIV Golf. Oh, no, they're all trying to kill us. No. And you know what? Announcer guys, y'all sat there, y'all, Faraday and those guys, get lost, bro. Don't welcome those guys back either. Don't welcome those guys back.
Hey, the announcers can't come back.
No, hell no. They sat there and, everybody's trying to kill LIV Golf. We're just fine. No, you're not. No, you're not fine. It's over. It's over for you, too, buddy. Y'all went to LIV Golf? Y'all, yeah. Anyway, Scott O'Neill says in an email April 15th that the season continues exactly as planned, uninterrupted and at full throttle. Obviously, that has all changed. He did later acknowledge during LIV's Mexico City event, Saudi funding was good through 26 only, and he would work like crazy to create a solid business plan. Now, who in the hell, when he starts calling these private equities, who in the hell would give LIV Golf any money? Yeah, here, we'll hand you this. I'll give you $100 million if you agree to pay me back $500 million. There's no chance because they're going to be bankrupt. They're done. They're finito. So, again, not a sustainable model. So, yeah, allow me to crow, allow all of us to crow for a few minutes. Because we were right, 100%. This can't work. You can't have 2 tours in golf. Nobody cares enough about golf to follow 2 tours. That's the dumbest thing in the history of mankind. Now, what did it do? Did it bring a lot of cash money to the PGA Tour players? Yes, it did. The PGA Tour can't sustain either with what they're paying out. At some point, rubber hits the road. At some point, if you're a private equity and you give money, they do that because they want money back. And they're going to expect their money back. I'm not a business guy by any stretch. I don't know how none of this works. I'm just telling you what's going to happen. It's obvious as the nose on my face. Heading into the 7 o'clock hour, this is The Drill on 1010XL 92.5 FM.
The Drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
I'm putting together a team. People with special abilities.
Joe Cowart, Matt Hayes, and Leon Searcy. XL Primetime.
How many of you are there? Not enough.
Noon to 2 on 1010XL.
At Cannons of Jacksonville, they know that when you're towing anything, you gotta have products you can rely on. With over 50 years of fabrication expertise, the family at Cannons can repair or install precisely what you need to tow with confidence. Whether it's a heavy-duty hitch, trailer frame, gooseneck, tow bar, or any other towing accessory, Cannons will provide you with unmatched precision and durability. For all your towing needs, visit cannonsofjacks.com, where quality and customer satisfaction collide.
Mike Dempsey here for big #1 Duval Ford. Hundreds will gather to walk for those living with ALS at the Walk to Defeat ALS Jacksonville, Saturday, May 2nd, 10 a.m. at Friendship Fountain. Register or donate at als.org/walkjacksonville.
They give their best physically and mentally.
Listen for the Southeast Orthopedic Specialist Scholar Athlete of the Week. Tuned up by
The Plumbers and Pipe Fitters Local Union 234.
Wednesday afternoons on The Frangie Show.
On 1010XL.
Free Comic Book Day is going nuclear this Saturday, and Gotham City Limit is blowing up. Meet legendary artist Aaron Bartling, score massive sales, grab free comics, and soak in the good vibes of the hobby. Follow us on all socials and take Free Comic Book Day to the limit.
WJXL AM Jacksonville Beach. WJXL FM Jacksonville Beach.
Hey Jacksonville, this is Sullivan from Cycles of Jacks. If you're looking for bikes that are designed with precision engineering and innovative features to ensure every ride is a memorable one, then you need to check out what Honda has right now, Ready to Ride. From touring bikes designed for long-distance comfort to compact models perfect for city commutes, each motorcycle promises an exceptional riding experience. See us on Instagram and Facebook at Cycles of Jacks. It's all in our showroom, so come check us out.
Hey, gang, Hicken here for my friends at Beaches Dermatology. And nobody oh, man, the oven's on. Like I told you guys earlier, I was out golfing yesterday, man. I had the sunscreen up, hat on. Check those ears, baby. You know, you get out there and it is hot again. Hello, summer. Hello. And maybe before summer gets really cooking, and you better hurry, head out to Beaches Dermatology. Get that skin check. Make sure everything's good to go as you head into the summer months here in the Sunshine State. Doctors Boudreaux, Doctors Metz, nobody better. Love those guys. Love what they do. They've been taking care of me for years and years and years. Dr. Fader with the Mohs surgery. They will be there for you. And if something does show up on your skin, go get it checked out. What you do, you go to beachdermatology.com. Find the location that best serves you. I go to the one off Solana Road, and I'm grateful for those folks. But there are other great locations as well. For all your skincare needs, all your skincare products, it's Beaches Dermatology, beachdermatology.com.
Joe C. here. I tried playing handyman with my sprinklers and French drain, and royally failed. So I called Clearwater Irrigation and Drainage, and John Haney came out personally, just like he'll do for you.
You know it. And for a limited time, my good buddy Joe C's coming too.
Huh?
Ain't that right, Joe?
I gotta go to the game.
Joe? Go!
Clearwater Irrigation.
At least do this part.
And drainage too.
ClearwaterJacks.com.
Rotator cuff injuries are common among athletes and those who have physically demanding careers. Don't let this injury keep you away from the sport you love. Dr. George Barry here, and the first thing you need to do with a serious shoulder injury is to diagnose where the damage is and how significant it is. Rotator cuff tears are either acute tears sustained during an injury or accident, or degenerative tears. If you're interested in learning more about rotator cuff repair and how our expert team of orthopedic surgeons can help you, call Bari Orthopedics today or visit bariorthopedics.com.
I'm here with Clayton Bromberg of Underwood Jewelers. Clayton, you have told us about buying better quality diamonds, but is there any way to start with a smaller diamond and use it to trade up to a larger diamond later on?
Frank, it's interesting you'd ask that because our founder, H.F. Underwood, popularized growing your diamond here in Jacksonville about 50 years ago, and it's something we still do today. When a customer buys an Underwood engagement ring or solitaire diamond pendant or a pair of ear studs, we guarantee they get the price they paid for it on the purchase of any larger diamond. Now, a lot of stores would say, big deal. We do that too, but here's the Underwood difference. We guarantee you get what you paid when you trade in your Underwood diamond, even if you're trading up by only $1. It's not that you have to trade up 2 for 1 like most jewelers ask. There have been literally thousands of people in the Jacksonville area who have taken advantage of our policy, and Underwood still grows a lot of diamonds for a lot of people.
Underwood, serving excellence since 1928. In San Marco, Avondale, and the shops of Ponte Vedra.
Firehouse Subs is adding a new heavy hitter to the roster, the Chicken and Cheddar Rancher. Grilled chicken, melted cheddar, crispy bacon stacked high with fresh toppings, creamy buttermilk ranch. The Chicken and Cheddar Rancher, only at Firehouse Subs.
Got a dent or a scratch that needs fixing? San Jose Collision in Mandarin offers expert auto body repair and works with all insurance. Family owned and locally trusted. San Jose Collision in Mandarin.
Here's your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update, sponsored by Awaken 180 Weight Loss. Former Jag and NFL analyst Bucky Brooks dismissed critics of the team's draft picks.
The only team that we really care about are us and how they're going to play for us.
Florida's Todd Golden is re-recruiting Denzel Aberdeen out of the portal as the guard waits on the NCAA ruling for an additional 5th year. That's your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update. I'm Sam Nelson.
Currently, it's 7:11 and it's 71 degrees. Your time and your temp is brought to you by Bueller Air and Plumbing. Stay cooler with Bueller. Stay tuned for the 7 a.m. hour with Dan Hicken next right here on 1010XL and 92.5 FM.
XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Still, present, ready. Farah doesn't flinch.
Yeah! Just let it soak in, Jacksonville.
I don't recall them playing this at the games. They play Freebird at the games?
Oh, yeah.
Must be in a different zone.
Out of Sweet Home Alabama.
I don't really remember hearing any of that.
Because you're drunk.
Oh, no.
Oh, nobody better. Welcome back to the show. 7:12. Good morning, Jacksonville. Hanging out here on a Thursday, having a good time. Just Dan E, we like to call it. Little Panda Foxtrot Romeo. They are
Papa Foxtrot Romeo.
Papa Foxtrot Romeo. Sorry, Papa Foxtrot Romeo. Get those military calls right. They are giddy about next year's quarterback class.
Yes.
They are giddy about it. And so it's going to be fun to see how it all pans out. However,
that's why Arizona took a running back. I think that's why they took Buddy at 3.
Yeah, they'll still Carson Beck.
Oh, yeah, they did. And he got a chance to play out there, too.
Listen, Jacoby Brissett, he ain't playing for $9 million.
Nah.
You want me to be the starting quarterback for an NFL team? I'm not doing it for $9 million. You don't have to pay me some cash money.
They got controversy out there.
Or the Chew's going to be playing. And Arizona's going to be 1-15 again.
Which they're fine
16.
with that, though.
which would give him the number 1 pick of the draft, which would allow him to take who? Julian Sayin, Dante Moore, Arch Manning, Drew Mestamaker, C.J. Carr, Sam Levitt, Darian Mensah, Trinidad Chambliss, Brendan Sorsby, or Lenora Sellers. I bring this up because already, now there's 10 guys, okay? Now, here's what happens. There's a long time between, there's 365 days and a lot of performances between now and then. A lot of performances. And these guys will start to fall. Others will come up. And this happens every year. But already, we haven't even gotten to summer. And what is the future for the gambler? Sorsby.
Oh, goodness.
What's his future? I mean, what happens to him? You know? He ain't playing college football anymore.
No.
He bet on games. He can't. He's done. So, what does he do?
Probably doesn't have a future.
Does he? Well, NFL draft him.
Is he good enough to still get drafted?
Yes.
Okay.
But will he be a first-round pick?
No. Character issues.
Well, it's not just that. He played at Cincinnati. He needed another year to show people how good he is or not good he is. So anyway, there's one. Trinidad Chambliss, great year. He'll be back, but little dude, man.
Mm-hmm.
You want to take him with the 5th pick? Kyler Murray, how'd that work out? I'll tell you how. It didn't.
It
didn't work out.
No.
Lenora Sellers, Anthony Richardson. I mean, Lenora Sellers was terrible last year, if I'm not mistaken. Let me double check here on the numbers, but that team was bad. And I think Lenore's had a terrible year. I think he was a lot like Lagway, quite honestly.
Mm-hmm.
So here we go. Lenora Sellers last year, 60% of his passes, 2,400 yards, 13 touchdowns, 8 picks. Whoop-de freaking do. He didn't win games. He didn't put the team on his back. No, sir. I say, well, maybe he's a runner. 149 attempts, 270 yards. Their O-line must have been atrocious. Because remember, they take off the sack totals off the rushing in college ball.
Which isn't right.
Well, that's how they do it. But, yeah, he threw for less yards as a sophomore than he did as a freshman. He was worse as a sophomore than he was as a freshman. So, anyway, is that a first-round pick? You're going to draft on production, or are you going to, everybody says watch the tape. So there's 2, Sorsby and Sellers. Chambliss, small. Mensah, we don't know what he's going to do at Miami. Sam Levitt, we don't know what he's going to do at LSU. C.J. Carr, Mestamaker went to Oklahoma State. Arch at Texas. Dante Moore, Julian Sayin. Look, is there a can't miss in there? Nah, not a can't miss in there. So they say there are teams and scouts who are giddy about this group. And I get it, but let's see.
I guess they're giddy about the potential.
Yeah. And I think most people agree with actually what we're saying. And by the way, we didn't even mention the USC quarterback, Maeva. I don't know how you say his name, but I think that's how you say it. So anyway, a year ago, Sellers, Drew Aller, Klubnik, remember all those guys were going to be great players? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Don't see John Mateer on this list. So, yeah, who knows? It just, my point is this, man. There's a long time. You can say that all you want. You can be looking forward to it all you want. Man, there are no guarantees. None. Zero. So, anyway, we'll see. I want to play a clip. We'll do this when we come back in the 10-minute drill. I want to play a clip for you guys, and I'll get you to pull it up when they were talking about our butt kicker. on a national show, and we'll see what they had to say about him. We'll do that and more. We'll catch up here. This is The Drill on 1010XL 92.5 FM.
The Drill at the DivorceMenOnly.com studios. Hard work, conviction, know-how, and talent. That's who we are. This is 1010XL, and this is what we do. Imported from Jacksonville.
When it comes to glass, you don't want average. You want flawless. Duval Glass and Mirror has transformed homes and businesses across Jacksonville for over 35 years. Frameless showers that wow. Mirrors cut exactly to your style. Fogged or broken glass replaced. Decorative tabletops. Windows replaced or repaired to stand up to Florida storms. All backed by a 100% guarantee. Visit DuvalGlass.com for your free quote. There's only one name for glass and mirror around these parts. It's Duval!
Ace Carline here for Atlantic Infinity, and yes, I'm still loving my new QX60. Right now, you can lease one or lock in just 1.9% financing for 60 months, and every new Infinity comes with the Atlantic Infinity Promise. That's over $7,000 in added value. That's one of many reasons why I bought mine there. No pressure, no games, just a great experience. Make your next ride an Infinity from Atlantic Infinity. Visit AtlanticInfinity.com or the showroom near Atlantic and St. John's Bluff.
I insist on complete honesty.
You can chime in anytime on the 1010XL text line.
Installed by Lifetime Flooring.
If you have something to say to me, I wish you would just say it.
Share your opinion. Are you nuts? What? 641-1010.
That's crazy.
Flowers and cards are great for Mother's Day. But why not make this Mother's Day extra special with something timeless from Beard's Diamonds? The team at Beard's has put together an amazing collection of affordable and distinctive gifts, up to 40% off. Beautiful bracelets with diamonds and colored gemstones, stunning pendants, and gorgeous earrings featuring both natural and lab-grown diamonds. Think about it. It's the gift she'll be able to enjoy for years, even decades. Always a reminder of that special Mother's Day in 2026. Rings, bands, pearls, fashion pieces, all the latest from the world's top designers. Beard's makes it easy to show the mother in your life how much she means to you and to the whole family. And with up to 40% savings, you'll be amazed at what you can do with your budget. Get the card and the flowers, but top it off with a spectacular piece of jewelry from Beard's. Beard's Diamonds, not another chain store owned by Wall Street. Your local jeweler. Family owned and operated for nearly 45 years. Beard's Diamonds in the St. John's Town Center.
Have you tried a Form energy drink yet? You need to, and it's available at Gate. 4 great tastes, screaming free to Blue Blitz, Orange Fury, and Grape Smash. Form energy, natural flavors, natural caffeine, and electrolytes for hydration are a perfect blend for energy and mental focus. Find it at Gate.
Hacker here with a tip about how to make mama happy. A floral arrangement from Kuhn Flowers. I just brought home a dozen red roses from Kuhn, and she went crazy over them. Mother's Day is coming next month. Why not order today? KuhnFlowers.com.
Hi, folks. Frank Frangie for the farm at Okefenokee. My wife and I and a bunch of friends just got back from the farm, and we had an incredible experience. We toured the regenerative farm, as well as the beautiful handcrafted cabins, and were treated to a fantastic farm-to-table dinner created by Congreve and Penn. Man, was it good. Well, you can learn more at okefarm.com. That's OKEfarm.com. And even hear my interview with farm co-founder Doug Davis to learn even more about this amazing property. That's OKEfarm.com.
Bueller. Stay cooler with Bueller.
Hey, buddy. Why so glum?
Stinky ice cubes, Jason. It's all downhill from here.
What?
The tap water at my place smells kind of funky. Funky tap water makes funky ice cubes. I meet a nice girl, invite her back to my place for a cocktail, and blow my whole romantic gesture with a mojito that smells like dog's feet.
Wait. I can totally make you way cooler.
I'm not taking your charity ice cubes, Jason. I have my pride.
Your pride is safe. Our plumbers can be at your house the day you call and install a whole home water purification system. Water tastes better, dishes come out cleaner, even your hair feels better after you shower.
Ooh, the ladies love a man with soft hair, don't they, Jason?
Life moves pretty fast. If you spend every day worried about the water in your own home, you could miss it.
Stay cooler with Bueller.
Visit BuellerAir.com.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. When it's game time, Farah doesn't flinch. And now, let's light up the Firehouse Subs 10-minute drill.
Hit it!
got sports concepts and rationalizations. We call it the 10-minute drill. At the end of the drill, we like to hand out a prize pack. E, we have Razzle Dazzle today?
Yeah, we got Razzle Dazzle.
Oh, we're still doing it.
Man, when those keys hit, they hit different.
They do.
These particular keys right here, they hit different. I got a pair of tickets to see Journey live at the VyStar Veterans Memorial Arena. It's going down Saturday, May 16th. Tickets are on sale at Ticketmaster.com, but one lucky winner could win a pair of tickets at the end. Not during, not right now. I see the phone lines already going off.
No. He'll clear them.
I'll clear them at the end of the 10-minute drill. But make sure you come in with that cash, you know what I'm saying? You got to bribe your boy.
When is the concert?
May 16th.
It's just around the corner.
Right around the corner.
A lot of folks thought that the butt kicker, Borkacher,
Bootswagger
was a bit of a reach at number 56. Mina Kimes has a podcast. Lance Zierlein is a noted draft dude. He's one of those consensus board guys. Here was his take on the Texas A&M tight end.
So here's what intrigues me. We're going to start with Nate Borkacher because it kicks off an entire conversation about the aggression of James Gladstone. And what intrigues me is the James Gladstone back-to-back drafts. So Nate Borkacher, I watched him. I said this on the broadcast. I still remember where I was when I watched Nate Borkacher because I was so excited, like, oh my gosh, this guy can really block. He was a really good blocker. He's tough. If you go look at his game against Ruben Bain, I mean, he was in some fist fights with Ruben Bain, and it's rare for any tight ends to be able to hold up for any amount of time against Bain. And he was in there scrapping. I remember texting Matt Rule about him a little bit because Matt Rule had him at Nebraska. And I know Nebraska really wanted to keep him, and they didn't keep him because he's just a really tough guy. And then when I was watching so first I watched his run blocking, then I watched his pass catching. So I start off with drops. I don't think there were none. So there were no drops to watch. Then I watched contested catches. So I watched all of his contested catches. And then I watched all of his targets. Well, I watched touchdowns, and then I watched all of his targets. So I saw the touchdown against Notre Dame. I'm like, wow, I forgot. I didn't know him in week 2 when A&M beat Notre Dame. And I said, oh, that's the guy that made the play at the end of the game to beat Notre Dame. He's the tight end who they singled up, and they decided to throw to a tight end who, by the way, was not thrown to a whole lot last year. His pass receiving production is not big. So I was really excited. I'm like, this guy's a steal in the 4th round. He's going to be really good. He's a better athlete than people give him credit for. He's going to be a better pass catcher, and he's a good blocker. His marketing guy tells me, Lance, he's going to be the 3rd tight end off the board. I said, Dusty. So we have a bet I now owe him. I thought Sam Roush would go ahead of him. So Dusty was right. So I have to buy Dusty whatever dinner. I think we're getting hand rolls or steak, or I don't know. We'll see. But he goes 3rd. Dusty ends up being right. He goes 3rd to Jacksonville. And I comment on every pick as they go in with Bucky Brooks and Mike Yam on NFL channel. And I love Nate Borkacher, the player. That was a little bit early. Little did I know it was going to signal this incredible run on tight ends, and everyone's strategy to go 13 tight ends. The jig was up because we've all got to move up and push our ratings forward on tight ends, and that's what they did. But when you look at I'm looking at James Gladstone, so he came over from Snead and Sean McVay. And the way they do things is they got their own way. They have like these 16-word scouting reports. Brad Holmes uses it also in Detroit. They use it with the Rams and Jacksonville. So there's similarities in those 3 buildings because obviously the home base is the Rams. And then Brad Holmes has the Lions, and he's going to do something similar. Gladstone has the Jaguars. So there's going to be some similarities. I think it was like 16 words. James Gladstone told me it's basically a tweet is what your scouting report is when you turn it in. And there's a very specific reason for that. He doesn't want it to be – he wants you to really drill down on who a player is. So right off the bat, I know that he's different, and their style is going to be different. So last year when he makes the Travis Hunter trade, I'm like, whoa, we're swinging for the fences with Travis Hunter, and that's aggressive. I admire it. I'm not gonna say I like it. I didn't really have an opinion, like or dislike. I just thought, wow, first draft, you're really making an aggressive move. Then in this draft, he goes, I don't care what you guys think, and he even was kind of defiant in his post-game press conference, post-draft press conference. Like you said, they have some great unfiltered stuff right after the draft, or even after the first round or after day 2. But he went with, he's basically said, we're going to do things our way. They're leveraging AI in their building. They're doing things the way that they believe. And I think they're trying to think beyond the consensus. They're trying to beat the consensus. So this is going to be a very interesting watch for me. Jalen Husky went way earlier than I would have guessed. I think than a lot of people would have thought. And you had Nate Burkenshaw going way earlier. They drafted a couple guys on the back end that I didn't even have scouting reports for, which doesn't matter. It doesn't mean I'm going to be right on Husky at all. I'm wrong plenty of times. But what he's done is he's basically bucked the trend of what people think he should be doing. And what that does, it opens you up for great victory or a great defeat. And so you're going to have people, I think, Mina, really looking at him and judging and saying, why aren't you doing what everyone else is doing? Why are you stepping out? You understand what I'm saying? He's putting himself on the line here.
When you go off consensus like
Very
that
good.
and you're not.
Very good. That's interesting stuff from Lance Zierlein about James Gladstone, who Tony Baselli thinks is the best GM in the league.
He said it.
He said it. He also thinks Liam Cohen's the best coach in the league.
He said it.
He also thinks Trevor Lawrence is the best quarterback in the league.
He said it.
So, but I think the thing that I took, he's trying to beat the consensus. It's hard to do. Great victory or great defeat. One way or the other. But it's probably somewhere in between, quite frankly. Like, let's say butt kicker turns out to be a heck of a football player.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, then that's a great victory.
Absolutely.
Let's say Husky can't make the club. That's a defeat.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say, so it'll probably be mix and match.
Yeah.
But if he's right, and they're revolutionizing the way things are done, pretty interesting stuff.
It's soothing to hear people like Zierlein and all these other pundits make these comments about Borkature or butt kicker. It makes it easier to digest. Now, like I've already seen on the text line, and like what we say all the time, man, just let them. You got to trust in the front office. You got to trust those boys downtown and judge them what they do on Sundays.
Well, it's interesting, and I'll I'll draw this type of comparison too. And I've said this, I'm a New York sports fan, as you all know, Mets, Knicks type stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And they've both been horrible franchises for a long time. The Jaguars have not been a great franchise either. And so the Mets hired a wonder kid, David Stearns. And his first year, man, we went to the NLCS. And all the moves he made were brilliant. And then last year we fell apart the second half of the season. And this year was the worst team in baseball. He totally redid the team, and it's backfired. So, but my point was, after that first year, he earned my trust. So I'm like, okay, let's see what you can do. Now it's wavering. Okay. So that's all it takes. It's all about winning and losing, man.
Yes.
As I can say it until I'm blue in the face, but it's all about winning and losing. If the Jags go backwards this year and fall to 7-10, he's an idiot. If the Jags go 11-6 and we go to the AFC Championship game or the Super Bowl, he's genius. And that's what it comes down to. It really does. And we can cut up the Knicks, only 3 times in their franchise history have they won 50 games in a row or more. They're in one of those runs right now. That's Leon Rose and those guys. They've done a terrific job at rebuilding this team. They went for the championship, though, with the trade for Cat and the trade for Mikal Bridges. And so the owner has come out and said, look, it's finals or bust. They want to get to the finals. Well, they got to beat the Hawks first. But then they got the Celtics next. And then they get the who knows who. So it's a long way to go. But they got to win this game tonight. Or, there'll be questions about them. So but again, When you win like they've won for 3 years in a row, you get the trust. Okay, well, you tend to look at, oh, this will work out. Oh, I like this. Oh, this is going to happen. So that's where we are with the Jags, and that's fine. I got no problem with that. Judge them how they do on Sundays. They did damn good on Sundays the last year in their first year together. But now what? What do you do for an encore? It never ends in the NFL. A couple more notes I wanted to get in here in the 10-minute drill. You know, we had talked about those quarterbacks. Albert Breer said just yesterday, I know there are some NFL people that feel like just from a physical ability standpoint, Brendan Sorsby has top of the first round talent. Talking about the possibility of an NFL supplemental draft.
Okay.
So I guess that's where he's headed. When is the NFL
supplemental draft
of
like, when is that? I never know when that is.
Yeah. No specific date has been announced for 2026. The league does not hold one annually. It is only scheduled if players are deemed eligible, with the last being in July of 23.
Okay.
But Sorsby would be a potential candidate for a supplemental draft this year. In other words, in 26.
Who is the best, like, to your knowledge, who is the best player to ever have come out of the supplemental draft? Was Josh Gordon a part of the supplemental draft?
The one that I remember was Steve Walsh from Miami. The University of Miami. He's a quarterback. He wasn't a great NFL player. Let me look. You might be right about Josh Gordon. Bernie Kosar.
Okay.
Chris Carter.
Oh.
These are a long time ago, by the way. Rob Moore. Jamal Williams. Rod Woodson.
Okay.
Oh, no, he was not. He was a regular pick. Josh Gordon. Bobby Humphrey, Jalen Thompson, Brian Bosworth, or Terrell Pryor.
Oh, yeah, he was.
Right? 9 best players. Let me look at this real quick. 9 best players ever in the supplemental draft. Yeah, they say Chris Carter's the best.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he's on. Isn't he a Hall of Famer?
Definitely.
Yeah. 8 1,000-yard seasons. You know who else had 7 or 8 1,000-yard seasons in a row? Jimmy Smith.
I was about to say Mike Evans.
Jimmy Smith. Doesn't say why they were supplementals. Bernie Kosar was a great, obviously took the Browns to the pinnacle of the Super Bowl. Jamal Williams, Ahmad Brooks, Rob Moore, Josh Gordon, Bobby Humphrey, Jalen Thompson. Here's a full list of supplementals. All the way up to 2019 I have. So, yeah, he would be one. So, there you have it. If there is, that it would be this summer. He would be smart to get in it right now. One other, and here's my other note. I can't believe this. Nebraska has not produced a top 50 NFL draft pick in 15 years.
15?
15 of them things.
Dang.
All right, 641-1010. Come kind. Come courteous. Come correct. Maybe come with cash.
Straight cash, homie.
Have you made money this week off of this?
No, man, not yet, man. Like, no, stop being stingy with that cash. I'm giving y'all some tickets, man. And I got a pair of tickets to see Journey at the VyStar Veterans Memorial Arena Saturday, May 16th. Oh, the Guggen's on it. Saturday, May 16th.
Oh, yeah.
Tickets are on sale at Ticketmaster.com, but one lucky winner. One person who could bribe me with the best gift can win these pair of tickets. Hit me up right now, 904-641-1010. Y'all know what to do. Holla at your boy.
The Drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios. Streaming live from the XL Digital Studios. Polished by Harbor Dental Care, the locally owned smile restoration experts.
Brian and Angela Wall here with Window World. By now, everyone has heard about saving money on their energy bills. There are all sorts of things you can do to cut energy costs, but most people don't think about their windows.
But Window World knows that the biggest energy loss in almost every home is the windows. There is more energy loss from old builder-grade windows than just about anything else in your home.
You can upgrade your heating and air, your appliances, that's good too. But before you do all that, upgrade your windows to Window World's energy-efficient windows.
Window World's windows are easy to clean, energy efficient, and have the best guarantee in the business.
Window World's slogan is simply the best for less, and we mean it. You get great American-made windows, and you get to keep more of your money when you buy from Window World. Need any more reasons to buy your windows from Window World? Call them today and set up your free in-home estimate, or go online to windowworldneflorida.com. Window World, simply the best for less. Thank you for your business.
Window World also offers energy-efficient doors.
Hey, Hickett here when it comes to trucks. The only name you need to know, George Moore Chevrolet. Right now, the showroom off Atlantic Boulevard loaded with the toughest, strongest, hardest working Chevy trucks around. Man, I love them Silverados. Ready to work or play just as hard as you do. And like I said, I love them. I don't just talk about them. I got 2 George Moore Chevrolet trucks of my own, and they earn every mile, every job, every weekend. Power, oh yeah. Dependability each and every day. Style, you see my boy Blue. If it's a truck you want, it's George Moore Chevrolet you need. Stop by the Atlantic Boulevard showroom today. See why the truck folks keep coming back for more. The George Moore Chevrolet. Together, let's ride.
When he's good, he's thorough good. Little bad to the bone. When he's bad, he's the baddest. George Thorogood and the Destroyers, the baddest show on earth. May 7th, St. Augustine Amphitheater, with special guest, the Marshall Tucker Band. Tickets on sale now at AXS.com. Don't miss George Thorogood and the Destroyers with the Marshall Tucker Band.
Beat the spring cleaning rush and call Zero Res. Hey, Hickett here. Step into a fresher, cleaner home this spring with Zero Res. You might think because you mop off and your floors are clean, but they're actually collecting dirt not obvious to the eye. After a while, the hardwood or tile or LVP looks dull. This is where Zero Res can help. This month, 20% off all hard floor cleaning. 3 rooms of carpet clean starting at just $135. Call 287-5727 or go online at ZeroResJacksonville.com. Make sure to ask for the 1010XL special.
Zero Res.
Instant Keys is turning 25. A quarter century of saving the day when your keys mysteriously vanish.
Seriously, it was just in my pocket.
Or when that remote fob decides to quit working.
The dealership is such a hassle.
For 25 years, Instant Keys has been the go-to locksmith service for car keys, house keys, transponders, re-keys, and even high-tech smart locks. You don't have to go to the dealer. Instant Keys comes to you for honest, professional locksmith service. Use Instant Keys.
Ladies and gentlemen, boaters and landlubbers, friends, four-legged and two, this is Lisa the Botanista with a huge announcement. Freedom Boat Club is opening a brand new 4th location. That's right, Freedom Boat Club St. Augustine Shipyard is now open. Now members can enjoy unlimited access at Julington Creek, Jacksonville Beach, St. Augustine Comanche Cove, and St. Augustine Shipyard. Freedom Boat Club members also enjoy reciprocal access to over 400 locations across the world. There's never been a better time to join. We are offering our biggest discount ever to celebrate our brand new location. We own and maintain an entire fleet of boats. Join the club, and as often as you like, you can do water sports, inshore fishing, offshore fishing, sandbar hopping, dining on the water, or just cruising around town. Visit us at the St. Augustine Shipyard or stop by any of our locations to see what the Boatsiers experience is all about. Visit us at freedomboatclub.com.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Focused, fueled, fearless, Farah.
Southeast Orthopedic Specialists is not affiliated with the NFL or the Jacksonville Jaguars. Discussion regarding injuries is solely based on opinion. Coming up, the weekly Southeast Orthopedic Specialists Medical Report featuring Dr. Kevin Murphy, a board-certified orthopedic surgeon specializing in sports medicine, upper extremities, and arthroscopy of the shoulders and knees. Dr. Murphy is a nationally and internationally recognized orthopedic expert. He's a former orthopedic consultant to the White House and the Pentagon, and currently serves as head team physician for UNF and Northeast Florida area high schools.
Oh, yeah! I told you, I tell you, and I tell you again, you know what that music means. Either we're fixing to watch The Departed, or we're talking to Doc Murphy. No! Southeast Orthopedic Specialist, se-ortho.com. Ain't nobody better. Doc, how are you?
I'm good. Good.
Good to see you. Everything good in your life?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Things are going good.
Grandpa life, good?
Yeah, I got another
one on the
baby
way.
boy on the way here.
It's exciting,
in a couple
man.
weeks. Yeah,
I love
it's
that.
Pretty
We were talking about that in the break. That's great news. Congratulations.
First boy.
Congrats, Doc.
First boy. Got 3 girls and a boy. Hey, let's what is I just saw this. What I gotta leave the game. I have a left glute cramp.
Come on.
What is a left glute cramp, Doc?
That is a pain in the butt.
Pain in the ass.
Yeah, the glute muscles, your butt muscles, gluteus medius maximus, the whole. But yeah, you certainly can injure that just like any other muscle. And if you're trying to push off and jump, that certainly will affect you.
Left glute cramp for Dansby Swanson. Then it was out of the lineup the next day, still sore. I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, that's not a main.
You can't treat that, can you?
Well, you stretch it like anything else.
Stretch it.
Yeah, massage therapist have at it. But yeah, it's gonna take a minute to go away completely. But that isn't one where typically, like a hamstring, if you come back too soon, it's gonna tear worse, and you're gonna not be able to play. So that's more of a that hurts a little bit, but you usually can play through those.
Now, they have a pitcher who was really good, Justin Steele. He had Tommy John surgery. The worst thing to happen. Well, the worst thing is to redo it. But to get shut down as you're rehabbing, you're getting close to coming back, and they say a flexor strain. What would that be? Or is that just like we're getting pain there again? Or
that's always concerning, right? So,
yeah.
The flexor muscles attach at that inside part of the elbow, right where that ligament was reconstructed. So certainly concerning for the ligament being an issue still. But, the rehab on these things, they wait so long to get them back thrown.
Right.
The thing is long healed. The thing was healed, 9 months ago.
So he had surgery April of 25.
Yeah.
And they immediately now, and I don't know why, this is kind of like the 100-pitch thing. Nobody understands pitching. Somebody, by the way, is going to make a lot of money if they ever figure out how pitching and baseball and everything can kind of get tied together. But because you're saying it's healed and it doesn't take a year.
No. It doesn't take a year to heal it.
Right.
Now you're rehabbing it that you can get that velocity to throw again.
Sure.
But it's not getting any more healed from 3 months to 13 months. So it's just, the thing heals predictably. But
somehow in their minds, they want to say, we're going to wait a year.
Yeah,
like I put a year in there.
That's just a made-up number.
Right.
But, they're rehabbing them to test the strength of the forearm muscles, the flexors in particular, because that's what attaches there again. And when you throw, your flexor muscles are doing most of that with the wrist coming forward.
I'm going to get you. I'm going to get you even more annoyed. Okay.
But it does annoy me. I mean, it's just a long rehab that's unnecessarily long.
No,
it's just out of somebody pulled it out of the air to say, we're going to wait a year.
You have to understand, like when we talk, and maybe it's like this in a lot of worlds, but Doc obviously is a much accomplished doctor. And when we, the media, report on things and we get it from the coaches and the managers who don't understand the medicine and they don't say the right terms and the right words, it's annoying. And I get that. But anyway, but I like to do this because I like to poke you. So this guy's Justin Steele. He tears his UCL. He's got to have Tommy John surgery. Oh, no. The Cubs called it a revision repair, something less than a full Tommy John surgery. What would that be? A revision repair. It's not Tommy John surgery. It's a revision repair, suggesting Steele could be back in about a year's time. Well, if it's going to be a year, it's got to be right?
Well, either way, it's a year, right? So
yeah, either way. So who cares?
Well, a revision repair.
Okay.
So if he had it repaired, meaning he didn't have a ligament rebuilt, a new ligament put in there that they sewed or repaired the one he had, and now they're going to try and do that again. Really doesn't make a whole lot of sense. So if it didn't work the first time and you're going to repair it again, well, good luck with that.
Okay,
right?
so
that's not going to work. So maybe they're augmenting it again with an internal bridge suture to help, but a partial tear, whatnot. But come on, if this is still causing problems, he needs a reconstruction. He needs the standard Tommy John reconstructed ulnar collateral ligament.
And I wonder if that could be the situation. That's a good point. Now, and then he's screwed again for another year because now. So he had the revision repair and throwing off a mound by the end of January of this year thinking he'd be back early. They put him on the 60-day IL just to start. And then all of a sudden he gets this discomfort again. And now they're saying the plan of returning by Memorial Day. Now, Memorial Day's end of May. He had the surgery in April. That's 13 months. And that's in jeopardy.
Yeah, guess what? It didn't work.
So
Move
maybe,
on, right?
yeah, so maybe he has to do it again, though.
Yeah, well, if they tried to not do the reconstruction the first time and do a repair with an augmentation, that internal bridge, and now they're finding out it really didn't work well, and he's still having looseness and pain there, move ahead. Don't do the same thing again that didn't work.
Yeah.
Do the formal reconstruction and get him right. But going back to the whole rehab thing.
Yes.
On an ACL, when when we reconstruct somebody's ACL, we don't just spitball and say, okay, 9 months, 12, whatever it is, you're good. You look at them and here, stand in front of a mirror, you're good, right? No, that's not how it works. You have objective tests that we send them to places around town that do dynamic testing and specific muscle strength testing and dynamic movement tests. And if they're less than 10% deficit from one side to the other, they're a go. Otherwise, they're a no-go. Whether that's 9 months, 12 months, 6 months, whatever the number is, isn't relevant beyond 6 months on an ACL. And we've talked about that, the revascularization of graft, all this stuff. So once you get to the point where the graft is not at risk, then is the rehab, it's all numbers. I mean, do it objectively. And the same thing could be done with the forearm muscles and dynamic testing of the elbow strength and dynamics to say he's ready to go, as opposed to saying he just can't come back for a year. It doesn't make any sense. So do it objectively so you have some measurement that you can say he's rehabbed fully or not.
I've also noticed when guys in Major League Baseball are going bad, these injuries come up. Like the Mets have a pitcher, Kodai Senga. He's been terrible, and he's shut down with a lumbar spine inflammation. What is that?
So it could be a number of things.
Yeah.
Could be spasm of the muscles, much like this guy's butt spasm.
Yes.
It could be the low back muscles and spasm. It could be a herniated disc. It could be some arthritic changes. There's a number of things. If they're saying it's just inflammation, that's probably good, because I'm sure they've had an MRI to rule out the disc problems or the herniation. So hopefully that's a good sign.
Okay. And then there's one more I'll throw at you. 41-year-old Max Scherzer, who's 41 years old, and he's trying to pitch in the major leagues. And, Father Time never loses. Well, maybe he does with LeBron. He hasn't beaten him, but he will. Right forearm tendonitis, left ankle inflammation. I'm down. There's no way. Like, these guys, I guess Nolan Ryan's the last guy, the old guy, he's just on the mound every start. When you get to be 41 years old, man, you got things that pop up a lot easier. Listen, I played golf yesterday. It was hot out, okay? I'm 62. I'm like, man, it's hot outside. I better, and again, one thing I've learned from you, I'm drinking water and Gatorade now. Guess what? It's too late.
Yeah, Gatorade at that point.
Yeah. But anyway, that's just age stuff, right? I mean, most likely.
Yeah, well, he's got a lot of injuries too that are chronic, like these other ones. That, you can rebuild things, but it's not like it was newly put in. Rebuilt engines don't work as well as regular factory engines. So, you've had surgery on your elbow, it's never going to be perfect. So, he's dealing with that and the age and wear and tear, and however many pitches he's thrown. You only get so many cycles in that ligament.
I want to mention this just because I kind of saw this and I didn't know this, and you should know this, but your Penguin season came to an end. However, with that said,
I'm aware.
Yeah, I know you are. Sid the Kid and Malkin, and there's one other one. They have Letang have played together for 20 seasons.
Yep.
How awesome is that? That's the longest. That is the longest teammates in North American sports history. Yes. Like Jeter.
Well, I had Marc-Andre Fleury was part of that for
a long
time
time
for a while, and then obviously he moved on to the Las Vegas, and now retired. But
38, 39, and 39. Crosby is signed through next season. Letang is signed through 28. Malkin, though, is an unrestricted free agent this summer. He wants to stay in Pittsburgh. I mean, you try to keep him. I mean, that's pretty cool that that's 20 seasons together. You've had the same teammates. That's an awesome, cool thing. And you've won too. You've had the highs and the lows. You've won some cups. So.
Me watching them, they all look a little slower and older to me. But put them on line 2. I mean, get some faster. Puck handlers.
I just think that's pretty cool.
It is cool though,
and I think it broke. I think it was like Jeter and Posada and maybe Bernie Williams or something like that, and they were like 17 seasons. Something I'm not positive. I don't have it in front of me, but this is the longest standing group of teammates in the history of sports.
That's hard to do in professional sports.
Oh, impossible!
Keeping guys around like that.
And 3 good players.
Yeah.
So eventually one of them is going to go break the bank somewhere else, but none of them ever did. And that's kind of a cool thing for Penguins fans to enjoy that.
Yep.
That's a heck of a run, man.
Yeah, it's been fun watching them.
Yeah. Anything else, by the way?
Yeah, I think we hit them.
I think we hit them. We always hit them. We're with Dr. Kevin Murphy, Southeast Orthopedic Specialist, se-ortho.com for all your orthopedic needs. Heading to the 8 o'clock hour, the Lackawanna High School report around the corner. Doc, great to see you. Have a great week, my man.
Thank you, boys.
The Drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
We love winning, and 1010XL wants you to win our contests. We also like to share the winning. That's why we ask you to wait 30 days to win again so others get a chance to have the winning feeling. Find complete contest details at 1010XL.com.
I'm Frank Frangie with the Nimnik Nugget. I'm afraid college football is about to go to a 24-team playoff, and that would be awful. I was all for 12. I was all for 16. Because those wouldn't have been tragic in my mind. But now you can lose a third of your games and still make the tournament. Yes, I know every other sport has it that way, but that's what made college football special. You had to have a reasonably good regular season to win the title, and if we go to 24, that won't be the case. I'm Frank Frangie for the Nimnik family of dealerships. Frank Frangie here. Nimnik Buick GMC is proud to be Jacksonville's #1 Buick GMC dealer. How do they earn that? By treating you right. I was just in there. I promise you they treated me right. They'll always treat you right. Courtesy, respect, and fairness. That sounds like a cliche, but it really is part of Nimnik's treating you right guarantee, and I'm an example of it. I love going over there, and I really do trust them. So if you're looking for a pre-owned vehicle or a new vehicle, head to Nimnik today. Better selection, better prices. Who delivers both? Nobody but Nimnik. Head there today. GMC, we are professional grade.
Overheard at the Hard Rock Bet Party.
I just got another NBA offer from Hard Rock Bet.
A Hard Rock Bet promo at the Hard Rock Bet Party? That is so meta.
That's not meta. That's Meta World Peace. Meta. Tell them about Hard Rock Bet.
Hard Rock Bet has it all. Live odds for every NBA game, every player prop, same game parlays, you name it. It's the only place I play these days.
Okay, now that is meta.
Hard Rock Bet. Roll with us.
Offered by the Seminole Tribe of Florida. Must be 21 plus and physically present in Florida to wager. Terms and conditions apply. Concerned about your gambling? Call or text 1-833-PLAY-WISE.
It's Gator passion on display when Patrick Young brings power forward intensity to the drill.
Patrick Young, a rip and a run.
Fast breaks and clutch shots with Dan and Jeff. Friday mornings at 8:30. Tipped off by Southeast Orthopedic Specialists and Kuhn Flowers.
Hey, I've got that craving again. How about some Mr. Chubby's wings?
Have you had the Chubby style wings? Grilled to perfection with Chubby's secret seasoning.
You know I have. They are so delicious. I swear you can't find anywhere in town with better wings and better prices on drinks.
So many different specials each night, too. Well, I'm ready to chub it up again.
Me too.
See all their specials at MrChubby'sWings.com. Locations on Fleming Island, the West Side, and Ponte Vedra Beach. Mr. Chubby's Wings. Before the game, after the game, and during the game.
Out here, we hear your speed before we see you. Wind that rocks us.
Cars drifting toward us.
This isn't just a road. It's our workplace. Slow down.
Keep your distance.
Stay focused. Your choices matter.
Let's get everyone home safely.
Learn more about the Florida Department of Transportation's Target Zero initiative at WorkZoneSafetyFL.com.
Some plumbing companies say they're local, right up until you realize their headquarters are in New York City. At Hall & Sons Plumbing, we're actually from here. Born, raised, and fixing leaks right here in Jacksonville. Hall & Sons Plumbing. Local. Family. Real.
Did you know that an annual coating inspection can extend the life of your building by years? Catching early signs like hairline cracks, fading, and moisture intrusion helps prevent costly repairs down the road and keeps your property looking its best. Our team at Performance Painting helps you stay ahead of maintenance with professional inspections and long-lasting coating solutions. Protect your building, protect your budget. Go to performance-painting.com to schedule a free inspection. Performance Painting. Repair, protect, preserve.
Performance Painting.
Folks, it's Frank Frangie. Summer heat in Jacksonville is no joke, and the last thing you want is your AC given out when you need it the most. Well, right now, Big Chief Tire is offering $50 off AC services to keep you cool on the road. It's fast, honest service from a local team you can trust. Don't wait until it's too late. Call 904-932-0950 or visit WeKeepJacksRollin.com. Big Chief Tire, your home team for dependable service. That's how you take care of your car the right way.
Jimerson Burr is a full-service, Florida-based commercial law firm that has experience and capabilities to handle any legal issue a business is confronted with. Learn more about what they can do for you at jimersonfirm.com.
1010XL, presented by Farah & Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Still, present, ready. Farah doesn't flinch. They make the plays on and off the field. Now get ready for the Lockett Law High School Report, brought to you by Lockett Law. Know before you blow. Here's another call on the 1010XL hotline, driven by Key Buick GMC, home of the lifetime powertrain warranty.
Oh, yeah. Welcome back to the program. You know, we've talked so much hardball. We got to talk some softball. And really good softball in this area. And maybe the best of the best is joining us on the program right now from Baker County High School. Put your hands together and give a drill welcome to Bailey Shields. Bailey, what's up?
Hey, how are you?
Doing well. How you doing, kid?
Good.
You're doing good? You're doing good? Baker County's doing good, huh?
Yes, sir.
Tell us about your team this year. What's your record? Are you guys like 20? What's our record?
21-1.
21-1. 21-1. Tell me about your team, Bailey.
Oh, we're really, really good. We have good depth, a great pitching, and we're really good deep in the lineup hitting.
Yeah.
We play really good, well together. We have 7 seniors, so we're really good right now. We've all been playing together since we were like 5 and 6 years old, so we have a really good connection. And so everyone just plays really well together, and that's what makes us successful.
How fun is that to be playing with, I'm sure, your best friends then, since you've been 5, 6 years old, just playing the whole way through. And now this is your last go-around.
Yeah.
It's got to be fun, but it's a little bit sad in a way because you don't want to lose. You want to keep it going. But how fun has it been to play with those girls for, 10, 12 years?
It's been a blast. Like, they make it so fun, and they make it, like, so easy to play for each other and want to go win the big games.
Now, I'm looking at your resume, Bailey. Now, Bailey, where do you bat in the lineup? Are you hitting in the cleanup? Are you leadoff? Because, I mean, you're only hitting .507, it says this year. .507 this year. So that means
batting 2.
Yeah, batting 2. Okay, you bat 2. So you get a lot of at-bats, and that's got to be a pretty good thing. You love to hit, huh? That's what your thing is, hitting?
Yes, sir. Yes, I love to hit. I love to get hits and score.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Dano.
Yes.
And I like to steal the bases.
A little birdie from out that way let me know that don't let Bailey be shy because she's a baller. That birdie is head coach Jamie Rogers.
Oh, okay.
So he would
Jamie's
know.
Listening. He said Bailey's a baller. It also says Bailey is a baller in the classroom as well.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Is that like number 1, Bailey? Are we number 1?
Yes, sir. I'm valedictorian.
Yeah! Valedictorian!
Oh, shout out.
Woo! That's awesome. Congratulations on that. That's terrific. All right, so what's
Thank
up?
you.
What's up next? What do we got? Who do we play next?
So we got Columbia tonight, and they're pretty good. So it's going to be a really good game, really intense. Should be a lot of people there, and I'm really excited to play. District title tonight.
District title. Now, listen, this is it's Baker County's fun. It's like football. I mean, you get good crowds. Everybody goes. You know, you got the town, the community comes out to watch.
That's
you guys.
community out there.
Right? That's fun.
Yeah.
I mean, you've enjoyed that, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me what that's like playing out there.
Oh, it's great. Like being able to have everyone at the field, everywhere you look, just crowds of people to come support you. Like it makes you want to do it for them, makes you want to win for them. Like it's just amazing to know that all these people are supporting you and want you to go out and win. And just seeing that show up is really encouraging.
Bailey Shields is our guest from Baker County. You're going to go play at Florida Southwestern. Is that your next step after this year?
Yes, sir.
All right, congratulations. Why did you decide on that school? What did you like about it?
They have a really strong winning culture. They're like out of the past 5 years, they're the national champions 3 times for the JUCO, and they're ranked number 1 in the country right now. And it's a really great area, Fort Myers. I mean, I love the beach. It's right by the beach, and I love the coaches and the atmosphere.
Man, sounds like a perfect fit for you then, and congratulations on that. All right, what's your favorite class right now over there at Baker County?
Statistics.
Oh, yeah, nothing like it. Who teaches that one?
Miss Hayes.
Miss Hayes. Oh, we love Miss Hayes. She's great. Anybody else you want to shout out to before we let you run?
She's a great teacher.
All right. Who else we want to say hello
to? Coach Kylie.
Okay. Shout out to Coach
Kylie.
Kylie.
The head coach.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, listen, Bailey, you got it all. Valedictorian. She's got all kinds of accomplishments. I could read all this list off, but just know this. In her senior year, she's hitting over 500. I mean, if you're hitting over 500, you know that girl, Bailey, do you follow college softball at all?
Yes, sir.
That Florida State girl, that's who you are. You're the Jacksonville version of that Florida State girl's hitting like 5-something. You know what I'm talking about?
That's like, yes, that's like good. A good compliment, good to hear.
Yeah, that's a compliment to you. You're setting the standard in the high school level that she's setting in the college level. So go get your guys. Have a great last senior year. Go get a state championship. Congratulations. Who did we lose to? We only have one loss. Who did we lose to? Let's see who we lost to here.
We lost to Montverde.
Oh.
They're nationally ranked.
Yeah. Well, I'd like to play them again. Let's go play them again.
Close game.
Yeah, good game.
Yes,
all right.
sir.
Well, stay after it. Congratulations, man. Congratulations on everything, and we'll talk to you soon, and we'll be following Baker County. Go win a state title.
Thank you.
All right, that's Bailey Shields joining us from Baker County, valedictorian, most importantly.
Boss.
Yes, so she is. She's all that. That's a Lock-A-Law High School Report brought to you by our friend Lee Lockett. Know before you blow. We'll take a break. We'll come back. Keep it talking some Jags next right here on The Drill.
The Drill at the DivorceMenOnly.com studios. If real life were sports, radio would be like 1010XL. I like this kind of party. Because sports are more fun than real life. There's 1010XL.
Hi, this is Dale Murray with Murray Automotive Group in Stark and Kingsland. Save yourself from those big city dealers and their fast-talking mumbo-jumbo. No matter what your automotive need is, we've got you covered. Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and nobody beats our prices. I mean nobody. Shazam! Plus our exclusive 15-year, 150,000-mile warranty included on every qualified vehicle. And we'll trade anything from high heels to wagon wheels. Compare our prices online at ShazamAuto.com. Then come see me, Dale Murray. I'll be waiting for you. Shazam!
Flowers and cards are great for Mother's Day. But why not make this Mother's Day extra special with something timeless from Beard's Diamonds? The team at Beard's has put together an amazing collection of affordable and distinctive gifts up to 40% off. Beautiful bracelets with diamonds and colored gemstones, stunning pendants, and gorgeous earrings featuring both natural and lab-grown diamonds. Think about it. It's the gift she'll be able to enjoy for years, even decades. Always a reminder of that special Mother's Day in 2026. Rings, bands, pearls, fashion pieces, all the latest from the world's top designers. Beard's makes it easy to show the mother in your life how much she means to you and to the whole family. And with up to 40% savings, you'll be amazed at what you can do with your budget. Get the card and the flowers, but top it off with a spectacular piece of jewelry from Beard's. Beard's Diamonds, not another chain store owned by Wall Street. Your local jeweler. Family owned and operated for nearly 45 years. Beard's Diamonds in the St. John's Town Center.
The flagship station of the Jacksonville Jaguars. WJXL AM Jacksonville Beach. WJXL FM Jacksonville Beach.
Hey everybody, Mike Dempsey here, and the cooler weather is upon us. Folks, it's the perfect time to try the new breakfast sandwich from Dandy Foods. A hearty one, too. A twin-pack cinnamon swirl and country sausage. You get the sweet first, then the salty kicks in, and trust me, they are addicting. And you'll find them all at daily stores around town. So the next time you're out and about, stop and get all that deliciousness in less than a minute from Dandy. Just one more reason to go out and make yours a dandy, and do it today.
Southeast Orthopedic Specialist is now offering ortho walk-in appointments. If you have an immediate need for orthopedic care, contact Southeast Orthopedic Specialist immediately. Avoid ERs and urgent care waiting rooms. For more information, go to se-ortho.com.
Relieve pain and get back to life. Southeast Orthopedic Specialists.
Keeping kids active is a full-time job for parents. Look no further, though, than I-9 Sports, covering Duval, St. John's, and Clay to get your youngster in the game. Summer and fall registration open right now for flag football, soccer, t-ball, and basketball, plus girls volleyball at UNF and Bishop Snyder. Fields and gyms all over the First Coast, including Fort Family Field. And the best thing is, I-9 Sports offers sports year-round, so kids can always find a sport to play. i9sports.com, enter 1010 in the promo code for a discount.
Here's your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update, sponsored by Hall & Sons Plumbing. Kate Cunningham dropped the franchise playoff record 45 as Detroit beat Orlando in Game 5 to stay alive. Paulo Banchero matched him with 45 as well. FSU's draft streak stayed alive, but the numbers dipped behind Miami's 23. The Noles hit 19 total picks under Mike Norvell in 2026. At your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update, I'm Sam Nelson. Early. It's 8:10. And it's 73 degrees. Your time and your temp is brought to you by Bueller Air and Plumbing. Stay cool with Bueller.
XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. When it's game time, Farah doesn't flinch.
All right, I always like to get the pulse of the Jag fan. Might as well jumpy. Oh, we do? All right, so before we bring in Mark, let's talk to the Gator real quick. And then we'll visit with Mark Harris as well. Gator, good morning.
Good morning, Guggen.
Good morning, Guggen.
It's a shame that we've got Papa Foxtrot Romeo today, because that's the second valedictorian that's excelled on the ball field. That's
right.
In the studio. Yeah, I would have liked to have heard those two go back and forth. And
It was kind of dumbed down with my conversation, just because I was like number 90 of 880 at Miami Sunset Senior High School.
Yeah,
a proud Sunset night, ladies and gentlemen.
Did pretty well over there.
I didn't go to the National Model School, okay?
Yeah, National Model School. I mean, not every place can be a National Model School.
No. Sandalwood can, though. Sandalwood is a National Model School. And the Gator was a proud member of the debate club, the debate team.
Yes, it was for several years. Did very well on the debate team. I was watching a video yesterday. It made me think of I was watching on the Gram. You know, I like the Gram. Me and he and I are on the Gram. I was watching this video. They were detailing the boys with big draft picks, and they showed a group of Buffalo Bills fans when Josh Allen was selected, and they all booed. And they showed a video of this guy after Patrick Mahomes was selected, and he slammed his hat down and said, "This is why we will never win a Super Bowl in my lifetime." And it just made me think, we all have no idea what in the hell we're doing. We are Jaguar fans are upset because we have a history of flubbing. We're not good.
That's true.
But, this is a new regime. If they can get over Baselli and quiet him down, maybe they'll do well, and we should just kind of let it ride. So I watched that video, and it made me chuckle, and I wanted to share it with the boys.
Thank you, Gator. Always good to hear from you. Gator,
all right, we'll see.
How far did you run today? You going? Gator's a runner. He's going next. He's got some marathon coming up here this year. He does these marathons now. This is what he's become. So Always good to catch up with him. Mark Harris is here from Oceanside Cleaners, noted Jaguar fan, former college football player. Is that the best way to describe you?
Yeah.
When it comes to ball. You did play at UWF for a bunch of years.
I did. I played 4 years.
Yeah.
Played all over the board, tight end.
And you guys had a great run when you were there, right? Playoff run?
Yeah, second year in existence. Went to the Natty.
Yeah.
Lost to A&M Commerce.
Yeah. Damn A&M Commerce. What was their nickname? Do you remember?
Don't care.
Couldn't
tell you.
Yeah,
No.
I couldn't either.
But their quarterback is in the UFL now. He was on Dallas and then got traded.
Okay. So they beat you?
Oh, yeah, beat us by 10. It was a good game, though.
Was a good
Second
game.
year in existence.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
2017.
That's
It was a
pretty
good
good.
year for my sports teams.
Oh, Jags?
Oh, yeah.
That was a good year.
Yeah.
You are a hardcore Jag fan.
Yeah, born and raised.
Yeah.
That's all I know.
Yeah. So tell me, Mark, what you thought of the draft.
Well, the initial reaction was just like everybody else, the
Yeah.
public, right? You're
Right.
like, what consensus board reach?
Yeah.
Right? And you're with Butt Kicker. How do you say his name?
Butt Kicker.
Yeah.
Boot Swagger.
Yeah, Butt Kicker it is. So you're like, why? But then you sit back and you go, okay, the Gladstone and Cohen.
Hold on a second, Mark.
Bro, I didn't have dinner last night.
What are we
man.
pounding in there, buddy?
My protein in, man.
My man's in there chomping away.
I mean, we gotta
get the
feed the
protein.
machine.
You bringing food for us?
Bro, you barely eat. You eat like a bird as it is. So
In the morning. And what's the choice? I didn't see what you're eating.
it's chicken and rice and chicken.
Brought in a meal.
Yeah.
You didn't eat dinner?
No, I don't never eat dinner. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was out working out, then I go straight to bed.
Straight to bed.
I've heard never eating breakfast. I don't know about dinner.
Oh yeah, I love breakfast. I ain't gonna skip out on breakfast.
Never eat dinner?
It's very rare.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man.
So you eat dinner for breakfast. Most people eat breakfast for
man,
dinner.
Man, you see it, man.
You don't go to bed hungry?
No, I don't.
All right.
All right, back to the Jags, man.
All right, back to the Jags. Continue on with your meal. Your chicken and rice. Anyway, we were talking about Butt Kicker, but anyway, and you played tight end, so give me a little feel for what you thought.
I was the blocking tight end. Now,
Okay.
I was so much of a blocking tight end
Yes.
that I never ran routes.
Okay.
I can catch. I knew the system. I knew that I just couldn't run it.
Okay.
This guy, so I pulled up his highlights last night.
Yeah,
It's only 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
All right.
But they're all catches, right? The touchdowns.
Yeah.
He has this one. He's lined up on the numbers. He
Okay.
runs a 10-yard dig.
Right.
And he's got 5-6 yards of separation. It's a 25, 30-yard gain.
Yeah.
And everybody wants to talk about blocker. And then you do the play action, and he's wide open.
Wide open.
So I love it. I the way that Gladstone, Baselli, Cohen, the way they're doing it, it's unconventional, right? But where'd they come from? They came from Los Angeles. We all know this.
Yeah.
And they do things unconventional and they win.
Right.
Right? They do the things the right way. So
I don't know if you heard, we played this Lance Zierlein comments earlier in the show, and it was interesting. And basically, he said, look, they're trying to do Gladstone, and I don't want to use the word arrogant because it's not arrogant. It's a confident belief that he has in what he's doing, but he wants to do it his way.
Mm-hmm.
And so he's changing a lot of the norms. And whenever there's change to the norms, people kind of – so Zierlein, who's a big draft guy, said, look, he's either going to hit big or miss big.
Mm-hmm.
And this draft is set up so we will be comparing a lot of different ways. Like, you know, he took Borkercher, and then a bunch of tight ends followed.
Mm-hmm.
So who's going to be the better tight end? You know, he took a defensive tackle. Well, right after that was the defensive tackle from Iowa State, and then there were a couple other ones. So, and then he also took Borkercher, and then the guy that a lot of Jag fans were very interested in, the linebacker from Texas, went to Tennessee. So if he goes and he becomes a superstar, you know, so all these compare, but that's what we do as fans anyway. But it just seemed a bit more prominent this year, I think, than normally.
Well, it's like I look at it as it's like starting a business. You take risks to start businesses, and if it works out, you're like, wow, that guy was a genius.
Yeah.
And if it fails, you go, that guy didn't make very good decisions.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And when Gladstone gets here and Cohen gets in town and you hear the first interview and you sit back and you're like, is this word vomit?
Mm-hmm.
Is this alphabet soup?
Right.
But no, it's confidence. It's
Right.
confidence that
Right.
they know how to do things.
Right.
They know who to pick. They're
Right.
not whatever a consensus board is.
Correct.
They don't care.
Correct.
But yeah, if it works out, wow, these guys are geniuses. And it's worked out in LA.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So if they bring that same mantra as a fan,
Yeah, you're
a
good.
franchise fan of
Yeah.
the Jags with a
Yes.
lot of misery,
Yes.
please be the Los Angeles Rams.
Yes.
Please.
Now, how enjoyable was last year for you?
It's fantastic.
Yeah.
I mean, I probably went to, what do we have, 8 home games?
Yeah.
I think I went to 7 of them.
Okay.
Had to give my nephew the other ones.
Okay.
But yeah, it's everything I could have ever asked for on Sundays.
Now, what are your thoughts as Jag fan with all the stadium stuff going on? Like this year will it be reduced, 40,000. Next year, Orlando. Let's start with this year as we build this beautiful stadium of the future.
6 games in Jacksonville sucks.
Yeah.
I mean, but you know, and I love the stadium as it is. I'll take nostalgia with me wherever I go. But it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
You know, I'll sacrifice short-term pain, long-term gain.
Right.
I'll be in Orlando.
Right.
I think a lot of us will.
You will?
Day trips.
Okay.
I got some buddies down there.
Okay.
Go down there and stay a couple times.
Yeah.
You know, it sucks, but it is what it is, right? The life throws curveballs, and it is what it is. You know, I'll be there.
Oceanside Cleaners has a nice relationship with the Jaguars. You guys recently did stuff with Cam Little and had him come out to your facility in down in Ponte Vedra. What was that like?
What a great ambassador that
you
guy
like him,
is.
huh?
Oh, I like.
And
He's
he a good
great,
kid.
Great for the team.
He
Great for the
is.
city.
He's a dope kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's cool. We're real cool.
He's fantastic.
He gets mad at me because I always tease him because I'm like, "Weren't you at the prom last night?" Because I mean, I swear to God, he still looks like he's 15 years old, man.
Yeah.
He looks so young.
Yeah, no facial hair on him, but he's a lot bigger than I thought.
Yeah.
I don't know if I believe whatever height they have him online.
Okay.
But great ambassador, great for us.
Yeah.
He's great with the customers, strangers. You know, either he's born with it, which I think he is, or he's got a fantastic PR firm. I'll tell you. But no, great guy. I think we're going to try to do it again.
Okay.
And yeah, man, we're
extremely talented. You know,
boy could swing a golf club.
Yeah.
That young man could swing a golf club.
Well, he can swing his leg, and that's the most important
For
thing.
sure.
I don't give a damn about the golf club, but I know it can swing. I know all you think about is golf. He played the bug. He does. He played in front of us when we were at TPC.
He did.
And he was like, Trevor and Cam were playing together. But anyway, my prediction last year, my outlandish prediction was that he wouldn't miss a field goal. So I was rooting for him, but he had. I think he'll take those misses for the bombs that he hit.
Reality check.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes that happens.
But he's just so good. I think he's the best kicker in the league. I think, you know, this guy and he's got the mindset to do it. You know, he had everybody wants to say a slump because he missed like 2 in a row or something. It was like not really a slump. A slump
greatest
is like,
slump of all time.
Yeah. And then, you know, he's bombing these, you know, the 70-yarder in the preseason, 67, 68. It's incredible what he does.
It really is, and he's got the confidence. He's got the personality. He seems like a guy that doesn't let things rattle him.
Yeah.
You know, there was a lot going on that day at Ponte Vedra, at our Ponte Vedra store, and he's just calm, cool, and collected.
Yeah.
He's been there before, and he's only, I don't know, what is he, 23, 24
he's
years
a
old?
baby.
He handles himself well.
He does.
I love him.
He does. Good. Glad to hear it. What's your outlook for this year? Mark Harris, Oceanside Cleaners in the house, talking some Jags with the Jags fans. What's your gut this year? It's tough. 6 home games, 11. That means 11 on the road. What are your thoughts?
We won some road games last year.
Mm-hmm.
I think we've done London enough to know how to handle it.
Yeah.
Now last year's terrible. Now maybe we can learn from the Rams. We play 2 weeks in a row this year.
Yeah.
So I don't think we can go over on a Friday, keep the body clock, and come back. But I think what you said earlier, if we go 11-6, if we make the playoffs, I'm happy.
Yes.
Now, if you go 7-10, then what we talked about, Gladstone and Cohen and it's alphabet soup now, and everyone's pointing the finger. And I think we're going to be. I don't think the 6 home games is going to matter that much.
Okay, good.
I think we've traveled enough. We've won games on the road.
Mm-hmm.
I think Trevor has played enough football games in hostile environments.
Yeah.
I think I don't want to say used to it, but I think we can handle it.
You think we'll see the Trevor that we saw the second half of this? You think that's the guy we're going to see much more often than not? Now, not to say he won't have a bad game here or there. They all do. But do you think Trevor has arrived now as like a top, at least 10? I know Tony says he's the best quarterback in the league, but top 10 quarterback in the NFL?
I think top 10. Yeah, that's fine. And for Cohen to come in and for him to have a new playbook and play that well, that's impressive. Now, he's got experience now.
Mm-hmm.
His 5th year in the league, 6th year in the league. So I think you just get more experience in the playbook. You get more experience. The guy can do it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I think sometimes he's got the physical ability. You have the mental lapses here and there. We're going to live with it. The guy takes chances. He's athletic. And I think they're going to use what he has in his arsenal and his repertoire. And with 13 personnel, 12 personnel, pound the rock. They're happy with the running back room. We've got some receivers. Who knows what Travis Hunter's going to do on the offensive side of the ball? Tony Baselli says, we're playing him. We're throwing him the ball.
That's what he said.
Count me in for that.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That's good. Before we run, Oceanside Cleaners, how's the store in St. Aug doing? New location, obviously South Side. Ponte Vedra, family affair. How's everything with Oceanside?
Everything's good, man. Yeah, we opened up in St. Augustine December 1st.
Yep.
Each month we've done more in sales, so I consider it a success. We got a long way to go. We're 24/7 everywhere now.
Yeah.
So all 3 of our stores are fully 24/7. We'll always have people in the lobby. We'll always be there for you if you have concerns. Always come in. It's mainly for after-hours convenience.
Yeah.
And we
best time savers in the industry. They're the major leagues of cleaning. Nobody does it better, right? I mean, it's incredible what you guys do.
You're the best, man.
We appreciate you.
Absolutely. We appreciate you.
Mark Harris, Oceanside Cleaners, visits, talking some Jags football. We'll come back and do more here next on The Drill.
The Drill. From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios. Covering the Jaguars in every day that ends in Y. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. 1010XL.
What if your next fun day out costs you $70 to play all day? That's exactly what you get at the Battalion Airsoft Arena, the only indoor airsoft battlefield in Jax. Skip the same old boring entertainment choices and step into real action with your crew. Perfect for birthdays, company team building, graduation parties, or just epic weekend fun. No experience, no problem. The Battalion package includes everything: gun, mask, and ammo with unlimited play. So lock in your mission now at BattalionAirsoftArena.com.
Hi, I'm Blake Bortles. People know I've always said if I wasn't playing football, I'd probably be on a construction site. So Next Gen Roofing finally let me live the dream.
Blake, why are you wearing a red practice jersey?
Always worn it for safety.
Right. Well, around here, the red jersey means you're the new guy. So you're in charge of garbage cleanup.
Perfect. I love garbage time. Always excelled in it.
It's not exactly what I meant.
Good thing Next Gen Roofing has real pros handling everything from family homes to large commercial buildings. Next Gen, teamed up with you.
Teamed up with you.
Credit card interest rates are now over 29%. Most people are only making the minimum payments, so they're getting nowhere. Hey, Prosser here, but here's what many homeowners don't realize. Using the equity in your home, you can easily access hundreds of thousands in cash. With Loan Pronto's Rapid Equity Loan, you can pay off your credit cards, your existing HELOC, your car loans, or get money for that home improvement project. One client just got $100,000 approved and saved over $1,500 a month. Here's the best part. With Loan Pronto, you can do it all from your phone. With zero out-of-pocket, no hard credit pull up front, no appraisal, no long drawn-out bank process, and no touching your first mortgage. Rates are at a near 3-year low. Act now. Go to loanpronto.com. See how much you can get in about 60 seconds. Loan Pronto, 2,800 5-star Google reviews. Call 904-999-1508 or go to loanpronto.com. Equal housing lender, NMLS 1661781, NMLSconsumeraccess.org.
Sent in, and Sporting Jacks breaks through first. For the latest on Jacksonville's pro soccer teams, join the Sporting Jacks Coaches Show, presented by Honda of the Avenues, every Tuesday night at 6 on 1010 AM and 1010XL.com.
Hey, flowers and cards are great for Mother's Day, but why not make this Mother's Day extra special with something timeless from Beard's Diamonds? Hicken here for my friends at Beard's Diamonds. The team at Beard's has put together an amazing collection of affordable and distinctive gifts. Up to 40% off. We're talking beautiful bracelets with diamonds and colored gemstones, stunning pendants, gorgeous earrings featuring both natural and lab-grown diamonds. Think about it. It's the gift you'll be able to enjoy for years, even decades, and always a reminder of that special Mom's Day in 2026. Rings, bands, pearls, fashion pieces, all the latest from the top designers. Beards makes it easy. And with up to 40% savings, you'll be amazed at what you can do with your budget. Get the card and flowers, but top it off with a spectacular piece of jewelry from Beards. Beards Diamonds. Shop local, shop Beards. Say hi to the Lupos. There's not another chain store owned by Wall Street. No, they're your local jeweler. Family owned and operated for almost 45 years. Beards Diamonds in the St. John's Town Center.
Looking for an exciting, fun-filled evening your whole group can enjoy? Discover the thrill of indoor football. Fast-paced, action-packed, and full of family fun. Be there as your Sharks take on the New Mexico Chupacabras Saturday, May 2nd at the VyStar Veterans Memorial Arena. Kickoff, 7 o'clock. Don't miss the action-packed halftime performance by Showtime USA. Ask about our family 4-packs. 4 tickets and $50 in food vouchers, all for only $100. To purchase tickets, go to jacksharks.com or call 904-621-0700. That's 904-621-0700. It's Education Appreciation Night, presented by the University of North Florida. All teachers, administrators, and school staff get our special buy one, get one free ticket deal. Join us on the field after the game for our free autograph session, sponsored by Flight Adventure Park. Tickets start at just $15. Get yours today at 621-0700. That's 621-0700. Sharks football, where memories are made.
Go Sharks! Hey, Hicken here. I want to tell you guys about Lift Power. Lift Power, a Jacksonville-based business, been around for more than 50 years, family-owned and operated, and always on the lookout for good folks, experienced lift truck and knock-and-door technicians. The benefits out of this world: 401k, company vehicle, paid training, sign-on bonus. Offers so great. Come see why Lift Power has been voted one of the best places to work for the past several years as well. We want you to be a part of the family. Don't let this opportunity slip by. To learn more, all you got to do is go to liftpower.com. Check them out at liftpower.com.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Focused, fueled, fearless, Farah.
All right, welcome back to the show. Bottom of the hour, 8:30. Appreciate Mark Harris coming by. We got Freddie T coming up 9 o'clock. Is that correct, E? So we'll talk to Fred Taylor at 9 o'clock. E, I have a question for you.
Holla at your boy.
You're not going to like this question.
Oh, goodness. I ain't never scared.
I know you ain't.
Yeah.
But this has to be, I mean, we've got to move on. We've got to put closure on things here on the drill.
Oh, I already know where you're going,
well,
man.
I mean, you know.
Jeff ain't here, bro.
My colleague needs to get whacked.
I mean,
and
did somebody say something on the text line?
Huh?
Because you just randomly just be thinking
These
about
things
that.
come to my mind every so often. Nobody's saying anything on text line, but you owe us a wheel spin.
I'm not scared of it. I'm not scared of it. Bring it on. I don't even know what's going on in the wheel. I don't even care anymore. As long as there ain't no snakes and spiders, just bring it on.
Bring it on.
Diaper, whatever. Run a mile, whatever. Pickleball, whatever. Bring it. I don't even care anymore.
Well, we're not going to pickleball you. Last thing I need is a phone call from
81 days. 81 of them things.
It was a phone call. You're not going to believe what happened to E. What? He tore his Achilles. What?
Tore his Achilles, bro.
This guy tore his Achilles playing pickleball.
You know what? Now that I think about it,
he was out 81 days.
Now that
all-time record.
Now that I think about it, I blame you.
Why's that? Because I didn't go?
I should have never been playing pickleball.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be you and Jeff.
That's right.
And I was supposed to be out there.
Yeah.
But since you were on vacation, I
was on vacation.
Because you were on vacation,
Yeah.
E had to fill in.
Fill in guy.
And guess what happened?
Oh, you know what? Actually,
no, you know
kidney
what?
stones.
Kidney stones. That's it's a kidney stones.
That's not my fault.
Bro.
That's not in my control.
Drink more water.
I'm drinking water. I got my electrolytes
You
right
should
here.
have been drinking water. So yeah, if you were out there playing pickleball.
The drill was down, man. I did, but E, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
I had kidney stone surgery.
Yeah.
Was I gone 81 days?
Man, kidney stone ain't nothing compared to Achilles.
What?
Bro, there's no comparison. You can't compare a kidney stone to a torn Achilles.
Kidney stone hurts far more. I've done both. Have you ever had a kidney stone?
No, you did do both though.
I've had them both. Let me tell you something. Kidney I'm not going to say it because I don't want to jinx myself, but kidney stone hurts far worse than an Achilles. Tearing your Achilles.
You know, I can't even argue with you. I forgot you did tear your Achilles.
Yes, I did. I tore my Achilles, man.
And you always calling me fragile, bro.
But I respond.
What are you talking about?
I respond like a champion. I respond 81 days.
I've been back like I was never gone. Ask those folks at the Sharks. Ask everybody on the golf
river
course.
Run.
Did the Gate River Run in 2 hours and 12 minutes.
212.
212, man. Back like I never left. Stop playing with your boy. As I said once before, I'm built different.
No, you said that when you were going to break their.
It don't matter, man.
Okay.
I go out and I party late and I'm still up early for work. Come on, man. I'm built different, baby. Stop playing with me.
You are built different.
I ain't never late for the drill. Stop playing with me.
Also doesn't eat dinner, apparently.
Yeah, I mean, if just, water. I go to sleep late, man.
Late. Why are you fat if you don't eat dinner?
Dang, here we go, coach. Here we go, coach.
Linebacker.
Man,
Fullback.
I ain't fat, man. Built correct.
No, I'm talking about the thing in the middle. that you don't drink beer, do you?
HR. No, I hate beer. HR walking by right now.
He berates me. He embarrasses me. He. But anyway, we do have to get to the end of the put the early. I mean,
because we can't.
You know what tomorrow is?
Tomorrow is
May 1st. You know when March Madness is?
March 1st.
Is in March.
Yeah, May the 1st be with you.
It's now May. May the 4th
be with you.
Yeah. Cinco de Mayo, by the way, coming up Monday. Spring football practice is in the books. There's good news in Gatorland. And again, I always preface this by saying I have no idea, but you got to like what's happening with John Sumrall. You got to like what's happening. The Gators are getting commits. The Gators are getting good commits. The Gators are building the trenches. The Gators got a 5-star offensive lineman. The Gators got the #1 center in America. Recruits have been raving about John Sumrall and his staff. The other thing I think people forget, and I think this was one of Billy Napier's biggest mistakes, he brought his boys in from Louisiana who were not ready for the SEC. And when you go back, and again, I'm not going to do this because I'll drive myself and you crazy, but when we go back and look at games that Billy Napier and his staff and the mistakes that were made by the coaches over and over again, it was bad. It was bad. Same numbers, 9 men, 10 men. Don't worry, they didn't have 12 men on the field. They had 13 on the field. I mean, just awful stuff that would make you think that John Sumrall's head would explode if that occurred. It won't occur, okay? So they have, and so when I say staff, part of the staff is Phil Trautwein, who played at Florida, was on a national championship team. Trautwein has recruited his butt off, and he's already got 2 top football players coming in. And that's impressive. Now, look, again, it's a different world out there with the portal and recruiting. But if a guy, there are certain schools that do it through recruiting. And that's Georgia. That's Ohio State. That's Alabama. That's year in and year out. They are the very best. And if Florida is ahead of Georgia at any point in the year in recruiting, I don't think that's ever happened since Kirby's been there. And that don't mean that Georgia's slipping either, by the way. That means that Florida's coming, which is a good thing. And if they can get going, man, and recruits like these guys, because you're recruiting players to a school that hasn't been in the college football playoff. Now, Florida has a lot of great things. Don't get me wrong. Their facilities are top notch. There's nothing like the Swamp. I mean, there's a lot of really good stuff at the University of Florida, but not the wins and losses.
No, and that's what matters.
And that's what matters.
Yes,
not the wins and losses. And so when we're talking the high-end recruits that these guys are identifying with, that these guys are talking to, they've already got a quarterback in. Every school in the country was after him after he had a breakout camp circuit. They got a wide receiver who picked Florida over Auburn. They're battling Clemson for another guy. I mean, these are good things happening at the University of Florida. Good things are happening. And that's and then it'll be interesting to see how they do in the Sunshine State. We have had a cycle of coaches come through here now. And one thing you've learned, man, college football, you got to have the right guy. And, man, listen, Indiana has the right guy. I mean, what this guy has done in 2 years, year one, year 2, identify, sign, develop, and portal. And you can go win now. So, and he's ruined it for everybody.
It's going to be interesting what he does in year 3 and year 4.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess what he does.
All right.
Win.
You don't think there's no chance of some type of regression?
Well,
because at the end of the day,
you're going to regress from 16-0. Yes.
Right. Because at the end of the day, it is Indiana.
But 10-2? Well, they had the best portal class. They had the best portal class in college football.
Okay.
Because all of a sudden they wanted Indiana, and Mark Cuban said, "Oh, okay, I went to Indiana. Here's
some bread.
Here's some cash. Go buy some players." North, they don't play out of conference toughies.
Mm-hmm.
North Texas, Howard, Western Kentucky, Northwestern, at Rutgers, at Nebraska. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-0 to start.
Easy.
6-0. Easy. And then you get Ohio State at home.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say you lose that. Following week, you go to Michigan. Who would you take right now, Indiana or Michigan? I'd take Indiana.
I got to take the national champ.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because Michigan.
Sorry, Jake.
Yeah, sorry.
We love you.
Sorry, my dog.
Now, listen, I think that their quarterback, the Michigan quarterback, is going to take a positive step because it's his second year. The second year is a big leap. I love their coach, the coach from Utah. I think he's going to do a really good job at Michigan as he, I think he's rejuvenated.
Mm-hmm.
But let's say they split those two. They're 7-1. They go Minnesota 8-1. SC at home. It's a big game for SC.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, $12 games, 9-3 at worst.
At worst, yeah.
What's wrong with 9-3?
Absolutely nothing.
Say it again.
Absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
Bah.
What is it good for? Yeah. So if Indiana goes 9-3 and maybe 10-2, listen, Indiana should win a lot of these games. Now they do go to Washington. That's another tough game. I would say SC at Washington, Ohio State, and Michigan. 4 games. But this guy's a hell of a coach, man.
He is.
And he's going to have them right and ready. I mean, I don't think you could argue that I don't even think it's arguable anymore. Has he done the greatest job in the history of college football? I mean, he's done the best coaching job of anybody I've ever seen because it's Indiana.
Because it's Indiana, who's not known for being that. I never thought Indiana would win a national championship in football.
27-2. He went 11-2 to the college football playoff and lost. And then he went 16-0. He won the Rose, the Peach, and the national championship game. 17-1 in the Big Ten. 17-1 in the Big Ten. 27-2 overall. In 2 years. You think Gator fans take that? Running.
Straight up.
Anyway, just some ball talk. We'll do some more coming up. We got Freddie T coming up top of the hour, 9 o'clock. We'll catch up with the Jacksonville Great. That and more next right here on The Drill.
The Drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
Live streaming from the XL Digital Studios. Brightened by Harbor Dental Care. Jacksonville's first choice for dental emergencies.
When he's good, he's thorough good. Little bad to the bone. When he's bad, he's the baddest. George Thorogood and the Destroyers. The baddest show on earth. May 7th, St. Augustine Amphitheater. With special guest, the Marshall Tucker Band. Tickets on sale now at AXS.com. Don't miss George Thorogood and the Destroyers with the Marshall Tucker Band.
Yeah, I know how awful it is to get injured, but not like my friend Tom who got rear-ended last year. Tom McManus here. Morgan & Morgan can help you. They're the largest personal injury law firm in the nation. 1,000 lawyers, 100 offices across the nation, and over $30 billion recovered. And guess what? They don't get a single penny unless you do. A proven track record with backup. Hard to find these days, but not with Morgan & Morgan. For the people, that's right. Get injured due to someone's neglect, get paid. Dial pound law or check out forthepeople.com.
Hey Jacksonville, this is Lauren Brooks. If your car's AC isn't ready for this Florida heat, Big Tube Tire has you covered with $50 off AC services. Stay cool and comfortable no matter where summer takes you. Their team makes it quick and easy with friendly local service you can trust. Call 904-932-0950 or check out WeKeepJacksRollin.com. Big Tube Tire, keeping you cool all summer long.
I'm here with Danny Van Sickle, director of the Electrical Training Alliance. Danny, tell me about your program.
Hey, Rick, we're a 4-year electrical apprenticeship. Our students start out making over $40,000 a year, and right now make over $90,000 a year, including benefits. There is no tuition or student debt. You just have to apply and get accepted.
Did you say no tuition and no student debt?
You heard that right, Rick. Once you're accepted to the program, your only cost for the books and the course fees, about $800 a year.
That sounds like an amazing opportunity. How can I learn more?
Just go to etajax.org, and you can apply there.
Apply by May 14th.
Did you know that an annual coating inspection can extend the life of your building by years? Catching early signs like hairline cracks, fading, and moisture intrusion helps prevent costly repairs down the road and keeps your property looking its best. Our team at Performance Painting helps you stay ahead of maintenance with professional inspections and long-lasting coating solutions. Protect your building, protect your budget. Go to performance-painting.com to schedule a free inspection. Performance Painting, repair, protect, preserve.
Performance Painting. 1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Still present, ready. Farah doesn't flinch. Here's another call on the 1010XL hotline, driven by Key Buick GMC, home of the lifetime powertrain warranty. Now, Dan and Jeff hand it off to our halfback.
Fred Taylor, every time he touches it, he's a candidate to go the distance.
Monday morning running back with Fred Taylor is fueled by Epstein and Robbins DUI defense firm on 1010XL.
All right, let's visit with Fred Taylor right now. As a matter of fact, he's got a plane to catch. Parts unknown. I think he's in Atlanta. Are you in Atlanta, Freddie T?
Hey, yo, what's going on, man? I miss you guys.
We miss you. How's everything going?
I'm good. Just landed in Atlanta.
Okay.
And every time I land here, it's either I'm excited about the food or I get a stench because I think about Georgia Bulldogs.
Hey, I said this the other day, and it's a small, tiny bit of news, Fred, but it's a small step. But for the first time, and I don't know when, the Florida Gators recruiting class, and I know it's only April, I know it's only May, but they're ahead of Georgia. I'm not sure we've ever been ahead of Georgia at any point in any time in any year since Kirby Smart's been there. So that alone, Florida's signing some or getting some commitments from some big time players. So there's some good news there. A little bit of good news.
That's encouraging.
Yes.
The better news is hoisting the national championship trophy wherever that location is at the end of the year. And I know we have to plant seeds before the tree grows, and so we can celebrate at the end of the. I get all of that, but that doesn't excite me. The recruiting stuff doesn't excite me. These guys, they commit, they decommit.
Yeah,
they
right.
come, they get all of your NIL money, then they leave you. There's no real opportunity to build a great, solid program. It's so hard on the coaches. It's hard on the universities. I do hope that these young men gather an education, as they're making their moves and making their decisions that they have to eventually live with. But as a lifelong Gator, however things fall into place, I just hope we have a successful program and that we're able to bounce back so we can have a great product to cheer for. Even if it's not necessarily the national championship, I just want to cheer for some quality football because Florida wasn't always a team that went to a national championship, but they gave us something to cheer for. in the last couple of years, we haven't necessarily had anything amazing to cheer for.
Yeah, all good points. All good points. Fred, what'd you make of the draft? It was different.
It was different. You actually went up there to Pittsburgh to, participate in some draft day festivities. We supported Pat McAfee and the NFL Films crew with the Football Town movie. That movie was brilliant. It represented Pittsburgh, which I think is an awesome city, football town. They hosted the draft. I think they did great in comparison to Detroit, Green Bay, which were the previous places that we visited. So I thought it was an amazing from that standpoint. Now, looking at the draft itself, it reminded me of an old school NFL draft. I think early on the positions that were taken, it met the needs of those teams that need those type players. I like what we did on the second day from, getting the tight ends, getting receivers late. I think we have an amazing group of evaluators that match the type of players Coach Cohen needs for his philosophy, his coaching philosophy. As you can see, we drafted several tight ends, and for a reason. I think Brenton Strange is great, but when you couple in the tight end group that we went and grabbed with Nate, I can't even pronounce both.
Borkircher. Yep. We call him butt kicker. Butt kicker is what we call him.
Yeah, well, I'll call him that. 87. He reminds me a lot of an 87 that I was a teammate with for 1 year up in New England.
Oh.
Stature-wise, he can catch everything. He has really soft hands. He can run routes. I don't want to get too far ahead of myself and call him Grunk. But like I said, he reminds me of Grunk. Whereas 87, they're similar in height and size. And when you look at his film, he really can catch the ball. I mean, he is smooth in his routes, but his hands, they're just so soft like Grunk. And they just remind me of everything that Grunk did when he was a younger player there. And then lastly, Tanner, I can't pronounce it. Tanner K. Let's call him Tanner
I like
K.
that. I like that.
I just call him that. And I mean PK. So, I mean, just looking at the entire group and how Coach Cohen runs his offense and how the success that we had a year ago came a lot of crosser route, a lot of tight ends taking advantage of secondary coverage. You create mismatches against the linebackers in the play action game, and then you just kind of, boom, hit your secondary outlets and the tight ends. And I believe that's going to be success for the offense this year. And then you sprinkle in a couple of defensive guys in there, this and that. So they made a move and they locked in Anton Harrison for a few more years, who's shown that he's earned that to maintain his contract for the next couple of years. And, we'll see, man.
Yep.
Draft day is cool. It's one thing to look at, but the season is so much better.
All right, last thing. I know you got a flight to catch. I want to get your comments, though, on the running back room. They added an undrafted a free agent from Virginia that they were thinking about drafting that they like. But other than that, they're going with young guys. What are your thoughts on, Tootin and Rodriguez and LaQuinn Allen? Is that enough, Fred Taylor?
This is the thing. Last year, the group, when you mentioned the guy that you meant with LaQuinn, he just changed his number. His jersey is number 5 now, right? Okay. So LaQuinn, Basil, they really stepped in and showed that they can play a year ago. LaQuinn especially managing multiple duties. He was the big-time pass protector, and he is no joke when it comes to pass protection. He's the toughest guy on the team, in my opinion, and there seems to be a few guys in the building that also agree with me on that. So as it relates to LaQuinn, I have no problem going to battle with him. I know he's going to buckle his chin strap and show up each and every snap. So that's the type of players you want to lean on. Bashal is more dynamic. He reminds me a lot of MJD, about somewhere along in height-wise and body frame, jump cut ability. He can catch the ball well out of the backfield. So he just needs more reps and more opportunities. And in spot duty with Travis Etienne a year ago, he had some glimpses there where he was able to show that he can manage to be a very good back in his league. And when you throw in the younger guys, I think they're going to be fine, man.
Okay.
I really think it's going to be a competitive room. And once you can create a competitive atmosphere, you're halfway there. Now you have to be able to get into the actual games itself, and they have to perform. But again, the room is competitive, and I think they will be fine. I'll find myself visiting with them a lot this year.
Good, good. Safe travels, Freddie T. Always good to catch up with you, man. We appreciate you so much. Thank you.
My pleasure, man. Thanks for making it happen. I'm headed up to Charlottesville to support Chris Long and his foundation. I'm not going to play a little golf. I'm going to play extremely little golf. And I'll be back in Duval before you know it.
Look forward to seeing you, my man. We thank you for all that you do. That's our friend Fred Taylor, former Jaguar and Gator great, and always good to catch up with him. Before we go to a break, I've got a little pop quiz for you.
Oh, pop quiz for me?
Yeah, I like to do this.
Okay.
I'm going to do this under the basis of 35-plus point playoff games all time. All right, I'm looking for the top 5. I'm doing this because Jalen Brunson has 15 of those things.
15 of those things. That's 21
I like you to make a mental note of that. Jalen Brunson has 15 of those things. Top 25 or 35-plus point playoff games. And those 15, by the way, are one behind Bob Pettit, 2 behind Larry Bird, 3 behind Karl Malone. I mean, Allen Iverson had 21. So those are guys that Jalen Brunson will pass here the next few years, hopefully. Which anyway, Jalen Brunson has scored. He's got more than, same as Nowitzki, more than Jimmy Butler, more than Donovan Mitchell, more than Giannis Antetokounmpo. Not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Anyway, with that said, give me the top 5.
I mean, you got to go with the GOAT, Michael Jordan.
He's number 1 with 75.
75, 35-plus point playoff games, Michael Jordan. I mean, of course, I'm going to go with my boy, LeBron James.
Second was 63.
All right.
12 behind MJ.
Well behind MJ.
He's not going to catch him, by the way.
Probably not. No.
Probably?
He's not scoring like that anymore.
Yeah. Now I need 3, 4, and 5.
Oof, it's hard not to say this guy. I don't know. I'm going to say it anyway. So does he score 35 plus? I'm going to say it.
Go with your gut.
With Stephen Curry.
Oh, the game ends. 23 for Steph Curry.
What about KD?
KD has 40 of them. He's 4th.
Okay, so KD's 4th. So I need 3 and 5.
I need 3 and 5.
All right. Are they active players?
No.
Okay, they're not active. Oh, Kobe Bryant.
Kobe Bean Bryant, 39, one behind KD.
So he's 5th, so I need 3rd place. Prolific scorer. Tim Duncan don't really put numbers up like that. KG, Paul Pierce, Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
This guy had 48 35-plus point games.
Wilt. I'm going with Wilt.
Wilt had 23.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
What about Kareem?
Kareem had 26.
What?
This guy had 48. This guy did it without a 3-point line.
Oh, would that be old Pistol Pete?
Would not be Pistol Pete. He didn't make the playoffs ever.
Oh, dang. Fo?
Not fo.
Without a 3-point line.
Yeah.
So that's taking it back.
This is a member of the Mendenhall team.
Member of the Mendenhall team?
Laker.
Jerry West.
The logo.
Jerry
West. 48 of them. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Jerry West was a
baller.
Underappreciated
Very
player. You know, when they played the Knicks in the finals one year, the Knicks in L.A., the Knicks had I believe, 2-point lead, okay? And Jerry West shot like a 75-footer at the buzzer. Zeke from Cabin Creek. That's right. And, West Virginia boy. He swished one in to tie it. If it was a 3-point, he would have won it. And they went to overtime, and the Knicks won in overtime. All right, 9 o'clock, Nasty.
Oh, yeah.
It's coming up next.
The Drill at the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
Turn on the radio.
In your car, 92.5 FM and 1010 AM.
Would you like to drive for a while?
In your house, at the beach, on your phone, at the gym, on vacation, out of town.
Well, everyone knows that.
Download our free 1010XL app for all smart devices.
Hey, gang, you might be aware credit card interest rates are now over 29%. Most people are only making the minimum payment, so they're getting nowhere. But here's what many homeowners don't realize. That use the equity in your home, you can easily access hundreds of thousands in cash. And with Loan Pronto's Rapid Equity Loan, you can pay off your credit cards, your existing HELOC, your car loans, get money for that home improvement project. One client just got $100,000 approved, saved over $1,500 a month. And here's the best part with Loan Pronto, you can do it all from your phone. With zero out-of-pocket, no hard credit pull up front, no appraisal, no long, drawn-out bank process, and no touching your first mortgage. Rates are at a near 3-year low. Act now. Go to loanpronto.com, see how much you can get in about 60 seconds. Loan Pronto. 2,800 5-star Google reviews. Call 904-999-1508 or go to loanpronto.com. That's 904-999-1508 or loanpronto.com.
Hey, gang, Hickett here. Beat the spring cleaning rush and call Zero Res. Step into a fresher, cleaner home this spring with Zero Res. You might think because you mop off and your floors are clean, but they're actually collecting dirt. That is not obvious to the eye. And after a while, the hardwood or tile or LVP looks dull, and this is where Zero Res can help. And this month, by the way, today's the last day of the month. Get 20% off all hardwood floor cleaning, so take care of it now. Get 3 rooms of carpet clean starting just $135. Call them. Call them today, 287-5727. That's 20% off all hard floor cleaning and 3 rooms of carpet clean at $135. Go online at ZeroResJacksonville.com. You'll be glad you did. Ask for the 1010XL special at Zero Res. You spell it forward, you spell it backwards. Zero Res. It's the right way to clean.
Leon Serza here, your lemon pepper guy. You know Wingstop always delivers. And I'm not talking about their cook-to-order, hand-sauced and tossed chicken sandwich in your choice of 12 mouth-watering flavors. I'm not talking about the house-made ranch. So good, nobody will blame you if you double dip. I'm talking about Wingstop that delivers straight to your door. And did you know they're open until 1 a.m.? So visit wingstop.com or use the app to get flavors delivered right to your door late night only at Wingstop.
Can't stop. Wingstop.
Rick Ballou for Coy Dental. That's right, Carlson Dental is now Coy Dental. Dr. Lee has been practicing there for 9 years, has purchased the company. The Coy Dental team still has the same great dentists and staff. And remember, if you get nervous visiting a dentist, don't. There's never a problem at Coy Dental with light sedation for cleaning and deep sedation for all your restorative needs. Coy Dental, located in Bartram Park.
Hey, it's Matt Hayes with an opportunity again this year, just in case you haven't taken advantage of it in the past. Take the opportunity to drop 40 pounds by the 4th with a Waco 180. It sounds a little different when you put a real goal to it, doesn't it? To make it easier, a Waco 180 has lost Reclaim by a Waco 180. Reclaim is a simple 10-week plan designed to help you reach your weight and health goals. A beginning and an end and a real finish line. It just makes more sense. I dropped my 40 within 10 weeks, and like I always tell you, it was easy. Reclaim by a Waco 180 arrives at the perfect time for you to reach your 40 by the 4th and then keep it off with free support for life. Any medication, diet, or workout plan will say you'll see the results. But how many will say in 10 weeks you'll be a new version of yourself, thanking the old you for making that call to a Waco 180? 40 by the 4th isn't just a slogan. It's an opportunity to succeed with Reclaim by a Waco 180. Only at awaco180weightloss.com.
Hi, Frank Frangie here, inviting you to join my wife and me June 22nd of 2027 as we experience the food, wine, and culture of iconic Italy with Colette. Our journey takes us to historic cities and enchanting medieval towns. We'll enjoy a wonderful 7-night stay in the Montecatini Term A famous resort and spa town nestled in the heart of the rolling hills of Tuscany. Visit the cultural treasures of Florence, Pisa, and lovely Lucca. Along the way, we'll discover the food, wine, and old world charm, and even have a special chef-led cooking class. This and so much more. Colette handles the details, flights, hotels, meals, and the local experiences. Your only job is to have the time of your life. Don't miss joining my wife and me in Italy. Now, to learn more, visit 1010XL.com or call Colette at 800-581-8942. That's 1010XL.com or call Colette at 800-581-8942.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. When it's team time, Farah doesn't flinch.
Yeah. What you gonna do? You gonna get
down?
Tell me. What you gonna do? You wanna get down? What you gonna do? You wanna get out?
Get down on it. All right, we had some good stuff on the text line I haven't gotten to. Let me get to it real quick here.
I love the text line.
Yeah, it's been good. And I'm sorry I missed some of your questions for the doctor. So if you send them back next week, I'll get to them. I screwed that up. That's my bad. E is correct. Breakfast like king, lunch like a prince, dinner like a pauper.
That's it.
Mm-hmm. Stones are like a severe Charlie horse of muscles you didn't know you had and can't touch. You don't want none of that. I concur with Dan. I had a kidney stone and knocked me out for 4 days until it passed. My wife compared a kidney stone to labor pain. So did mine.
Oh.
Greg said the same thing.
Yeah.
It's awful. I mean, it hurts like hell. And it doesn't go away.
Yeah.
It's constant.
Ugh.
It's why, I've had surgeries and not taken pain pills. I took pain pills for that. I couldn't stand it, man.
Yeah, I could see that because with the Achilles, the initial pop sucked. But it wasn't really painful. It was just, I had one leg, but it wasn't painful. Whereas the argument was with the kidney stones, it's painful and it's a constant pain.
My friend's mom died during surgery getting stones removed.
Oof, that's
God
tough.
Bless. Oh, man. Oof. Kirby had the number one quarterback in the class last season who was committed for 2 years, flipped to Vandy. Dollars change everything. Well, that's true. Good morning, Dan. I sent this to Jeff. He said you would know better. Have you watched any Gator baseball yet? Yes, I watched all the Gator baseball. I'm worried our pen is going to be a huge liability. We got to get Barbary back. We should have him back, which would be huge. And Reitner is terrific. Basically, it's not basically the bullpen's okay. The bullpen's pretty good. We did get a new hitting coach. He doesn't like the approach at the plate this year. Well, they have not hit. So I don't know if you can blame the hitting coach, although he says we're constantly letting pitchers pitch ahead in counts, and that's fair. If you get, I watch the Mets every night too. They can't hit fastball. You got to hit fastballs. You get stuff down the middle. Guys want to get ahead. If you throw you a fastball down the middle on 0-0,
you got to take it.
Hit it.
Yeah.
Been waiting on Sully to turn it around. Don't like that. Don't look like it's gonna happen. We got great pitching. If they can get Liam Peterson right, Aiden King has been as good as anybody in the country. We're 2-6 in our last 8. We go to Oklahoma this weekend. Boys are off to Oklahoma. They need to win that series. They need to add some W's here in the SEC. They've got Oklahoma, Kentucky, and a down LSU team left. They got 9 SEC games left. 6-3 would really be beneficial and probably get you a regional. So I worry. Blake Sears on fire. He's hitting great. But hitting wise, they don't. It's not a Jack Caggs, Wyatt Langford team. They just don't have those guys. Brendan Lawson is a potential first-round pick. He's kind of been in a slump in the second half. He needs to get going again. He's battled some health issues. So there's some things there that there's potential there. I'm not giving up on the season yet. I mean, Sully got him to Omaha in 23 and 24.
Omaha.
He missed in 25. That's pretty damn good. He's been 9 times in 17 years. I know everybody gets down on Sully, like to blame Sully, blah, 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 and I get it. He's not like the most likable cat because of the way he is, but I don't care. He knows how to coach. He didn't forget how to coach. So we'll see. We'll see. Let it play out. But yeah, good points, practical points, and appreciate that. So, okay, my man is not a good coach. He just sold insulted the devil. He signed his name on the dotted line because what he did just does not happen at that school. Talking about Cignetti there. Let's see. Class Sunset Nights, stand up, class 04. Shout out, class 81 right here. Nighttime. Always good to hear from the Sunset Night. It's nighttime, baby. Atlantic Coast softball. Another Lockett Law nugget.
Okay.
Atlantic Coast softball, back-to-back district championships. They battle Creekside. Got a real good rivalry with Creekside.
Yeah, they're always going back and forth.
Yeah. So, yeah, shout out to Atlantic Coast softball district champs. They beat Creekside last night. I think they've beaten them 2 years in a row. Creekside won it 3 years ago, if I'm not mistaken. But, yeah, congratulations, Atlantic Coast, and go get yourself go make some noise in the state tournament. So, yeah, shout out to UNF Rugby. They play in the national championship game this weekend in Indianapolis.
Huh?
Yeah.
I didn't even know we had a rugby team at UNF.
Yeah, rugby. It's club rugby, but yeah, congratulations.
Good for them.
Had a kidney stone when I was a teenager. Woke up in the middle of the night, felt like someone hit the small of my back with a sledgehammer. Yeah, I'm telling you. Had to drag myself on the. I tell you what, I got a neighbor, toughest guy I know. This guy's passed like 30 kidney stones in his life. He gets them regularly.
Oh.
They've done every test in the world. He just keeps getting them. And he has showed me some of these things that he passes. They're monsters. Shout out, KB. Don't mean to share your business, but damn, bro. Tough dude. I mean, I got 2 in my life. One's still in there. One's out. And I'd have surgery to get it out. And it hurt like hell. So anyway, back to the teenager. Dragged himself on the floor to his parents' room. Couldn't walk. Passed it at the hospital a few hours later. Amazing how something so small can cause so much pain. Didn't know how I was for a day or two. That's fair.
Man.
Yeah. Nobody does less with more than Sully. Come on, man. So, anyway, just a few things that, yeah, they ain't fun, man. I'm telling you. They ain't fun. So, I got a culture question. We're in 9 o'clock nasty hour.
No, we are in the culture. Yeah, we're in the 9 o'clock nasty hour.
New term. It's a term I don't like.
Okay.
I need to know if it's a culture term or if it's just a hip term, and I've seen 2 culture girls use the term.
All right, hit me.
Bodies.
Oh,
that's old?
Yeah, that's old.
How many bodies you have? That's the question.
Oh, are you asking me?
No, I'm not asking.
I thought you were asking.
No,
me
I'm not asking. It's 9 o'clock nasty. I'm not going that far. That's how they use it.
Yeah, yeah.
I have X amount of bodies.
Yeah.
Angels in the news.
And that could be 2 different. When you say how many bodies I got, it could be the tattoo on your face.
Not talking about that.
Or it's the MSL.
Yes, MSL.
Yeah.
Angel Reese went live and was very emotional after her ex-boyfriend Jalen Duren. Is he an NBA player?
He is. He plays for Detroit.
Exposed her for having more than 80 bodies at 23 years old.
Angel got. Dang, Angel.
Angel said, quote, "He's just mad I had him spending $600K a week on me.
Sheesh.
I literally went to LSU. 80 bodies is nothing. Some of my teammates got over 300.
Hold on. So she admitted it?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then I saw another one.
Wow.
Now, is that a cultural term or is that like a young people term?
Young people term.
It's a young people term?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't like it.
You don't like it?
No.
I mean,
I don't think you should have 80 bodies. Angel at 23.
Hey, no, you should not.
Yeah, no.
But I mean, honestly, though, like these kids going to college, yeah, they're leaving college with like 100 bodies.
Well, I got another one. Cardi B went live in tears.
Oh, did she?
After ex-husband Offset went live and exposed her for having more than 125 bodies.
I could believe that.
I'm from the Bronx, and I'm 33 years old. 125 bodies isn't even a lot. My sister got over 300 bodies.
That's a
I
little
promise,
sister.
my body count is nothing.
Jeez. Oh man,
it's uncomfortable.
Like admitting to that is crazy.
Yeah,
that's the crazy part.
Yeah,
and that like it's nothing. 125 bodies in life at 33 is a lot. Like, come on.
Okay. Anyway, I just wanted to get clarification on where that term came from. I wasn't sure, and you tell me it's a young people.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, not a cultural thing.
Not a cultural.
It's just the young folks talking. Young folk lingo.
Cardi B crashed out on live saying Klay Thompson is way too classy for Megan Thee Stallion and questioning the whole situation before claiming she's the only one who really fits him. Klay, I take him. I'm more his type.
That's what Cardi said?
She's going for 126. I mean, what are we doing here?
What are we doing? We got to take a break. Man.
We got to. This thing's gone off the chains. Start getting these Cardi B references, we got a problem.
WAP.
This is the drill.
The drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios, 1010XL, where we share great moments.
Great moments are born from great opportunity.
1010XL.
And that's what you have here.
Hi, this is Dale Murray with Murray Automotive Group in Stark and Kingsland. Save yourself from those big city dealers and their fast-talking mumbo-jumbo. No matter what your automotive need is, we've got you covered. Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and nobody beats our prices. I mean nobody. Shazam! Plus our exclusive 15-year, 150,000-mile warranty included on every qualified vehicle. And we'll trade anything from high heels to wagon wheels. Compare our prices online at ShazamAuto.com. Then come see me, Dale Murray. I'll be waiting for you. Shazam!
Don't miss Renewal by Anderson's 1 month only sale event. Buy one replacement window or door and get the second 40% off. Plus, enjoy 0 down, no payments, and 0 interest for 12 months. It's the perfect time to upgrade with windows engineered for strength, beauty, and energy-efficient performance. Designed for Florida's unique climate, our acclaimed impact windows help keep your home cooler, quieter, and more comfortable. Offer ends April 30th. Restrictions apply. Schedule your free consultation at bestwindowsflorida.com. License CGC 1527613.
He used to lay the lumber on the field.
No, I'm not a quarterback, but I like eating quarterbacks for breakfast.
Now he lays his opinions on Jaguars Today. Tom McManus. Fridays on 1010XL. Opened by Renewal by Anderson Custom Windows and Doors.
Attention men and women. If you would like to get your hair back, then you need to listen to some of our clients. John in Orange Park.
IHRS showed me what was causing my hair loss and helped stop it.
Call IHRS now at 904-777-IHRS. Find out how to grow your hair back with a free hair and scalp examination. Diane from Ponte Vedra.
Now I have what lotions couldn't give me. Thick, beautiful hair.
Hurry and receive a free hair and scalp examination and get 2 weeks of laser treatments for free. Call IHRS at 904-777-4477. Hairforme.com.
Home of the Jaguars. WJXL AM Jacksonville Beach. WJXL FM Jacksonville Beach.
Why'd I go to the doctor? Working on the farm, my heart kept skipping a beat. I didn't think much of it, but my daughters made me get checked out. Turns out I have atrial fibrillation, which increases the risk of stroke about 5 times.
Symptoms like irregular heartbeat, heart racing, chest pain, shortness of breath, fatigue, or lightheadedness can come and go. But if it's AFib, the risk of stroke remains. If you have symptoms, contact a doctor.
I'm so glad I did.
Visit NoTimeToWait.com. Sponsored by Bristol-Myers Squibb and Pfizer.
This is Jeff Middlecoff with Cogent Bank. My associate Ryan Salem and I joined Cogent Bank because we wanted to revolutionize the mortgage business, just like Cogent Bank has revolutionized the banking business. So Ryan Salem and I are able to leverage the power and stability of Cogent Bank to go out and find our clients the best investors, the best products, and the best rates in the entire country for your particular mortgage loan. Of course, you don't have to be a customer at Cogent Bank to take advantage of our mortgage services to buy or refinance your home. We offer jumbo loans, VA, FHA, conventional, and investment loans. At Cogent Bank, we offer mortgages nationwide, so we can help you with a second home or help a family member who lives or is moving to another state. Call Ryan Salem or myself, Jeff Middlecoff, at Cogent Bank today, 904-442-9191, to see how we can help you with any of your mortgage loan needs, whatever or wherever they may be.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, Cogent Bank, NMLS ID 402296, Ryan Salem, NMLS ID 1182429, Jeff Middlecoff, NMLS ID 249086.
Here's your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update. NFL analyst Bucky Brooks says he knows why all the post-draft opinions.
I actually blame fantasy football for some of this because all of us have won our fantasy football league.
Florida baseball skid continues, but the Gators are still projected to host the regional. University of Florida's 1-3 last week and now heads to number 14 Oklahoma this weekend. At your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update, I'm Sam Nelson. At 9:18 at 75 degrees, your time and your temp is brought to you by Bueller Air and Plumbing. Stay cool with Bueller. Stay tuned because it's the 9 o'clock Nasty, and it's right now, right here on 1010XL and 92.5 FM.
XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Focused, fueled, fearless, Farah.
I'm fed, feeling X-rated. It's Mr. Nasty time. Oh, Mr. Nasty time. The nasty time. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body yaddy 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 yaddy.
Oh dear.
Yaddy 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 yaddy.
Oh boy.
Crazy curvy wavy beat. Yeah, little waist. Body crazy curvy wavy beat. Little waist.
Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Yeah.
Boys say at least kidney stones past gallstones are a monster. Got my gallbladder removed. Oh, boy. Oof.
I'm going to tell you what else sucks.
You don't wish that on anybody.
That appendix. Your appendix ruptures. Woo!
Well, you don't want it to rupture now.
Oh, I had to have emergency surgery a couple years ago. Yeah. Oof. Ooh, that was another one. Ooh.
Got to get that thing out.
Oh, man. And I almost took Benadryl. I thought I was constipated. I was like, this just is a real bad constipation. Just give me some Benadryl, I'll go to sleep.
Yeah.
Ooh, that would have been a long one.
Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. So, welcome back. This is the drill. We've had a good morning here. We've done a lot of good stuff. A lot of breakdown. I saw. Let me see if I can find this now. I think I just missed it. Doggone it. Never mind. I'll get back to it. But I was seeing they had the percentage. Yeah, I don't have it. The percentage of chance of guy being a Pro Bowler or starter with the Jaguars draft picks, and obviously they're not high.
Okay.
So that their percentage that they'll be a starter, the highest one is Pregnan. Again, he is the
bell.
He's the bell of the ball
Yes.
for now. He's the off-season bell of the ball. But again, they want to get them all on the grass and see what they can do, and then we'll find out who the bell of the ball that really matters is. You know, you probably should hope that he's not the bell of the ball, because if he is, that means the others are disappointments.
Okay.
We want him to be a starter, but we want, butt kicker to be out there playing ball. We want all these different guys that they drafted, the defensive tackle, to be so good that he's getting extra reps and things of that nature. So anyway, we'll see. We'll see how it all goes going forward. But we talked about that. The NBA playoffs last night, the Lakers lost. It's a good hockey. The hockey playoffs are incredible. Again, we had 2 overtime games and all 1-goal games. Montreal is leading Tampa Bay 3-2. They won 3-2 in Tampa. Mr. 10 is not happy. Philadelphia shut out Pitt and eliminated the Penguins. And then Vegas out west beat the Utah Mammoth, and they lead the series 3-2 as well. So all that continues. The NBA playoffs continue tonight. Knicks Hawks. Big game tonight, game 6, and really a must-win for New York. Well, must-win for Atlanta, but New York needs to close them out. Boston will try to close out Philly, and Denver will try to stay alive in Minnesota. If Minnesota does not win this game and they're hurt, they'll be in trouble. They'll be in trouble. Atlanta plays New York Saturday, if necessary, in Game 7 at the Garden, if necessary. So that's where we are in the NBA playoffs, just bringing you up to date on that. Let's bring in Joe Yu real quick, see what he's got for us. Good morning, Yu.
Top of the morning, boys.
Yes, sir.
Hey, one thing I feel real good about with watching the draft,
Mhm.
our three, and when we hired Mario 4 years ago, I told you I was going to be on. Don't even believe me. I
Mhm.
was right.
Why?
Those 3 first-round picks,
Uh-huh.
all were in the program 3 years.
Okay.
They were all developed. They weren't, Miami's just going and buying all their players. Now, we do that with the quarterback.
Mhm.
We're going to get the best quarterback out there,
Mhm.
and we're going to give him some generational wealth.
Where does Miami?
But,
Where does Miami get its money from?
It's in Miami, bro. There's people who the fool holes. You know what I'm saying? Y'all
Uh-huh.
know what that is. That's Big Sugar. But the Bacardis, it ain't like, with your land grant schools where you got this big base of alumni. Miami got 20 billionaires that they go call on,
Mhm.
and it's good business for everyone in the community when the community's pretty much semi-pro team, because college football is not, about amateurism and stuff like that.
No.
It's pro. It's Miami's pro team, basically, and the
Mhm.
people who are in power there are, if they're presented it the right way, which they were by the power base at Miami, and when they were told that the school would take football seriously and hire a coach that was going to make them a national championship contender, everybody got on board, and it's worked like a plan, bro. It
Mhm.
worked like a plan.
Mhm.
So what Mario's done is he developed the trenches. If you look at those line picks, Notre Dame had 2 first-round picks at running back. We held them to their career low. Ohio State had this, that, and the third. We held them to their career lows. It's built from the trenches out. And then you sprinkle in Malachi Tony, true freshman. Guy came in 17 years old. Bain came in straight out of high school. Milagua came straight out of high school. We got guys behind them. And the thing now in Mario's 5th year coming up is that there's no drop-off. People are going to be like, damn, where did these dudes come from? Our defense is going to be better this year. People talk about the 2001 Miami Hurricanes being the best team ever. The 2000 Miami Hurricanes was that team with Santana Moss, Reggie Wayne, and Dan Morgan, and Bubba Frank. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're in the process of seeing now.
Mhm.
So obviously, I'm excited about it. As I'm inviting y'all to jump on the bandwagon.
Well, I mean, again, when you
to be a
got
part of this.
when you got to line it up each and every week against, the Stanfords and the Wake Forests and the Chippewas from Central Michigan, and
That used to work, Dan, but you know what we did? We beat Notre Dame, we beat Ohio State, we beat Ole Miss, and we also beat Florida, and we also beat what's the other SEC school at Texas A&M.
Yeah.
So last year I would gleefully switch schedules with the University of Florida or Georgia.
Okay.
We're better than every team in the SEC.
Why don't you get out of the
I said
ACC
that last year.
before it
I'm sorry, what's that?
fails? Why don't you get out of the ACC before it fails?
Why? You know what I'm saying? That's like that. Why would we? If we're invited to the SEC, we'll come. We're going to the Big Ten, though. That's the Big Ten is where the power is. The Big Ten is one of the last 3 national championships in football and 2 in basketball.
Yeah, hard to
and
argue
they
with
make
that.
more money than the SEC.
Yeah.
And academically, who
what?
cares about academics?
You know what?
But
It's good talking to you. He's annoying me. I mean, it was just like a Miami puff piece. And while he may be right now, he's been wrong so many times that while a lot of what he said is true right now, Miami had a great year. We'll see. We'll see. He starts bringing up 2000 Miami Hurricanes and telling me that's where the program's about to be. Yeah, I'm not so sure. Yeah, I think I'm confused now.
We gotta.
Okay, we'll take a break. We'll come back with more. This is The Drill.
The Drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
Wonder what it was like to be there for Tom McManus's audition.
We try that line again, and this time like you mean it. I'm not an actor. I'm a martial arts guy.
On Helmets and Heels.
Okay, cut.
Weekdays 2 to 4 on 1010XL.
With 50 years of fabrication expertise and towing products, the family at Cannons of Jacksonville can repair or install precisely what you need to tow with confidence. Visit cannonsofjacks.com, where quality and customer satisfaction collide.
In the game of vehicle performance and reliability, Atlantic Infiniti is always the top pick. This is Hayes Carlion. Did you know that every certified pre-owned Infiniti is inspected, factory-backed, with a limited warranty and gets the same championship level service as a brand new Infiniti. Every mile will feel like first class. Check out their full certified inventory now at AtlanticInfinity.com or visit Atlantic Infinity off Atlantic near St. John's Bluff.
Explore the mind of a quarterback with our QB guru.
We want to take you into the lab so you can learn more about the science of quarterbacking.
Denny Thompson is the Quarterback Whisperer, driven by George Moore Chevrolet. Friday mornings on The Drill on 1010XL.
DivorceMenOnly.com. This is Kenny Lay of Kenny Lay & Associates. Our firm specializes in representing men in family law. That's all we do. That's our only focus. We can help with all of your family law needs, such as divorce, custody, alimony, and child support. For over a decade, we have helped thousands of men with these types of issues. We even have an appellate division ready to challenge a judge's ruling. If you need a family law attorney, go to DivorceMenOnly.com. DivorceMenOnly.com. Offices, Jacksonville.
Not everyone is built for a cubicle. At Local 234, apprentices get paid to learn hands-on skills like plumbing, pipe fitting, HVAC, the stuff Jacksonville runs on. No endless lectures, no massive student debt, just hands-on training, real jobs, and real pay. This is how you level up, by doing work that actually matters. Check them out at UA234.com. Proud partner of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Local 234. Make the right connection.
Free Comic Book Day is going nuclear this Saturday, and Gotham City Limit is blowing up. Meet legendary artist Aaron Bartling, score massive sales, grab free comics, and soak in the good vibes of the hobby. Follow us on all socials and take Free Comic Book Day to the limit.
1010XL Draft Profiles are built by Premier Outdoor Inc., a visionary of hardscapes and aquatics.
Jacksonville made 10 selections in this year's draft. Their first choice came in round 2 at number 56. Tight end Nate Borkacher of Texas A&M. At age 24, he's the oldest player picked to wear teal. Their second selection was also an Aggie. Defensive tackle Albert Regis, taken in round 3. In all, Duval got 2 tight ends, 2 receivers, and 2 defensive ends.
When you're hungry, go big, and more importantly, go to Dailies, where they got anything and everything to tantalize your taste buds and fill you up. At Dailies, our barbecue beef brisket sandwich is slow smoked to perfection, tender, juicy, and full of bold flavor. It's the kind of sandwich that truly satisfies. Try the barbecue brisket sandwich at Dailies. Meanwhile, some favorites never go out of style. The Duval sub at Dailies is stacked, loaded, and made with the bold flavor you want in every bite. Fresh ingredients, big taste. It's a local favorite. Grab the Duval sub today at Dailies. Or maybe you just want a delicious chicken sandwich. Some choices just work. The chicken sandwich at Dailies is crispy on the outside, it's juicy on the inside, and it is full of flavor. Perfect for lunch, perfect for dinner, perfect anytime hunger hits. So grab the chicken sandwich today at Dailies. Dailies is made fresh, it's made local, and Dailies is built for big appetites. I'll see you there today.
Joe C. for Blossman Gas. They've been providing hometown service and the comforts of propane to home and businesses since 1951. Imagine movie night spent around glowing gas fireplace logs, cookouts in the backyard with your propane grill, or laundry done faster with your gas dryer. Blossman has a wide variety of gas appliances to fit your needs. Propane delivery, gas appliances, and a full-service team. Blossman Gas is your local company for everything propane. Blossman Gas, log on, blossmangas.com, and check out the Blossman difference.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Still, present, ready. Farah doesn't flinch.
All right, welcome back to the program. Hanging out here on a Thursday. I'm in the mood for some New York City headlines is what I'm in the mood for. And I'm just perusing them, and oh boy. Oh boy. You ready?
Stay ready, young guy. Get ready.
All right. Let's crank it up, and we'll run some New York City headlines, man. Actual headlines from New York City periodicals. Here we go. Hushed on fraud, ex-Minnesota State trooper reveals how state tried to cover up fraud allegations, then Wall shut down his department.
Uh-oh.
Oh, dear. New York rabbi found dismembered stuffed in closet after being killed by Colombian gang.
Yeah, I don't want to go out like that.
That's not a good way. MLB fan speaks out after snatching home run ball from 11-year-old girl in viral video. Leave him alone.
Yeah, snatching the ball from 11-year-old girl is a bit much.
But leave him alone. Come on, man. Live Golf outlines expanded strategy and desperate bid to save tour after Saudi billions dry up.
I don't think they dried up.
Teacher fired after allegedly twerking in class, grabbing student's neck, and calling herself $1 million prostitute.
Teachers weren't twerking when I was in school. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Influencer uncovered California fraud with help of Doja's Big Balls.
Come on, bruh.
I just read them.
Sheesh.
Takes a village. New York City parents lay bare the nearly six-figure cost of raising children in the city.
He's sure it ain't cheap.
Florida teacher admits having sex with underage student multiple times on campus.
It's like, this is a story every day with these teachers, man. Whew.
Taking a stand, major California city takes drastic action to curb street prostitution.
What's going on in the New York City headlines?
Chick-fil-A employee accused of stealing $80,000 with mac and cheese scam.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that. They were getting refunds to a credit card.
Yeah. Mac and cheese scam.
My pleasure.
New Jersey teacher allegedly killed by husband she planned on leaving, as daughter recalls mom's horrific final moments.
Oh, man, what's that show on TV with when the wives go crazy? Snapped. That's what that is.
Dunkin' drops new menu of summer sips, including their take on dirty soda.
Oh, I thought you were going to say a dirty something else.
Yeah, dirty soda. Oh, I'm not reading that one. No, I'm not reading it. I'm not reading that one.
Couldn't do it.
Nope. Nope. Not reading that either. Croc bottom. Mets suffer latest ugly disaster to Nats as nightmare start hits new low. Shout out. F this S. Suspiciously timed oil trades, including $950 million short, have to be insiders, enraged traders claim.
One of my favorite phrases, FTS, baby.
FTS, baby. High note, Billboard Women in Music Awards 2026 red carpet, Kiki, Zara, and Tiana, and more.
Oh, I love me some Tiana.
Not reading that one. Oh, behave. Stunning Italian island imposes steep penalties to stop aggressive street tactics on tourists. Leave the tourists alone.
Yeah, man. Leave the tourists alone.
Actual New York City headlines. We'll take a break. Keep it rolling here. Next on The Drill.
The Drill at the DivorceMenOnly.com studios. Jacksonville's home for Florida Gators baseball.
It's a top 25 matchup and a weekend in Norman, Florida, Oklahoma. Follow the play-by-play Friday night, Saturday night, and Sunday afternoon on 10:10 a.m.
Hi, this is Dale Murray with Murray Automotive Group in Stark and Kingsland. Save yourself from those big city dealers and their fast-talking mumbo-jumbo. No matter what your automotive need is, we've got you covered. Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and nobody beats our prices. I mean nobody. Shazam! Plus our exclusive 15-year, 150,000-mile warranty included on every qualified vehicle. And we'll trade anything from high heels to wagon wheels. Compare our prices online at ShazamAuto.com. Then come see me, Dale Murray. I'll be waiting for you. Shazam!
When he's good, he's thorough good. Little bad to the bone. When he's bad, he's the baddest. George Thorogood and the Destroyers. The baddest show on earth. May 7th, St. Augustine Amphitheater. With special guest, the Marshall Tucker Band. Tickets on sale now at AXS.com. Don't miss George Thorogood and the Destroyers with the Marshall Tucker Band.
Hi, folks. Frank Frangie for the farm at Okefenokee. My wife and I and a bunch of friends just got back from the farm, and we had an incredible experience. We toured the regenerative farm, as well as the beautiful handcrafted cabins, and were treated to a fantastic farm-to-table dinner created by Congreve and Penn. Man, was it good. Well, you can learn more at okefarm.com. That's okefarm.com. And even hear my interview with farm co-founder Doug Davis to learn even more about this amazing property. That's okefarm.com.
Brian and Angela Wall here with Window World. By now, everyone has heard about saving money on their energy bills. There are all sorts of things you can do to cut energy costs, but most people don't think about their windows.
But Window World knows that the biggest energy loss in almost every home is the windows. There is more energy loss from old builder-grade windows than just about anything else in your home.
You can upgrade your heating and air, your appliances. That's good too. But before you do all that, upgrade your windows to Window World's energy-efficient windows.
Window World's windows are easy to clean, energy efficient, and have the best guarantee in the business.
Window World's slogan is simply the best for less, and we mean it. You get great American-made windows, and you get to keep more of your money when you buy from Window World. Need any more reasons to buy your windows from Window World? Call them today and set up your free in-home estimate, or go online to windowworldneflorida.com.
Window World, simply the best for less.
Thank you for your business.
Window World also offers energy-efficient doors.
In this age of globalization, we've learned that bigger isn't always better. Ever tried to get phone help from a big corporation? From a real person? Good luck. That is what's so nice about Mike Merritt's Heating and Air. Unlike publicly traded conglomerates with headquarters in faraway cities, Mike Merritt's Heating and Air remains family-owned and operated by Mike, your neighbor. Mike Merritt has delivered hometown service, integrity, and pricing for generations. The big guys incentivize their techs to sell you new equipment. Mike's team emphasizes repair first. We only sell you equipment if your current equipment is worn out and beyond repair. And let's be honest about price. Small operations without much overhead can sometimes lowball your job, but you can't trust just anyone with a truck. They may be here today and gone tomorrow. Mike Merritt has been keeping North Florida cool for more than 3 decades. That's experience and dedication you can count on. Call today or see us on the web.
Florida license number CAC 050384.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. When it's game time, Farah doesn't flinch. Now, the Monahan's golden moment. Monahan Jewelers in Atlantic Beach, your local family jewelers.
All right, lots of golden moments throughout today's program, obviously. Which one will I choose? I'll choose the NBA playoffs from last night. Your guys lost a tough one to Houston, 99-93. Cleveland beat Toronto, and the Magic had a chance and have a chance and now go home and have to win Game 6. They'll play Detroit. They lost to the Pistons, but they hung in there. Paolo Banchero had a heck of a game. 45. Yeah, 45. But Cade Cunningham, I think,
45
right?
also, yeah.
Yeah, so KD won't play, by the way, in Game 6.
Of course he won't.
I don't even know what, How old is KD?
Like 37, maybe. 36, 37.
Can I get career earnings on KD, please?
Oh, man, he's up there. I'm going to say, I think
play career earnings
Bron
with
is
E.
up there. I think Steph and then KD. So I'm going to say about 300.
KD started when he was 19. Don't forget.
I'm going to go 350 million.
350?
Yeah.
That's a pretty good guess. Let's see what we got here. Stand by. I'm getting to it. What's he making now? Because he ain't helping Houston any. Going to annoy the hell out of me.
I think Steph's at 430. So KD might be closer to 400.
KD is making, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
This is what's so dumb. KD's making 54.7 this year.
Yeah.
43.9 next year, and 46 the year after.
Dumb money.
It ain't worth it anymore.
He's still considered one of the
450.
450.
450. And by the way, that's not counting these 3 years. So that's 500, 550, 600. 600 million.
He gonna hit a bill.
No way.
I mean, he's gonna play long enough.
No, he's not.
No.
That 3 years carries him to 40. The money starts to go down after that, right?
Yeah, no, you're right.
Yeah.
He carries him to 40.
He ain't getting no bill. What's LeBron?
LeBron's over 500.
Is he?
Yeah. I'm gonna say like maybe 550.
LeBron also playing since he was 19. Man, this guy, you want to talk about accolades. 531. But only on the books this year for 52, and then we'll see.
And then we'll see. He'll get another 100.
So 580. Now, if he retires, I win.
He's not going to retire.
Yeah, I know. I don't think he is.
Yeah, I can't wait for that wheel spin, baby.
Well, at least I'll spin it.
Yeah, I mean, where's the wheel? I'll spin it right now.
Where's the wheel?
I'll spin it right now.
Where's the wheel?
I don't know.
Where's the wheel?
It's at my desk.
I mean, we got the other guy leaving without getting slapped.
Right?
Why do I got to bring it up every time?
I'm not going to bring it up.
Well, somebody got to get slapped.
Because if I bring up the slap, then the wheel's going to get brought up.
Well, that's fair.
So I don't even want to slap him. I don't want to slap nobody, no way.
How much did LeBron make his rookie year?
His rookie year?
Mm-hmm. #1 overall pick.
Well, Nate gave him $90 million, but we're not talking about that.
Salary, NBA salary.
I'd say he made $10 million?
$4 million.
Okay.
We're talking about the best bargain in sports. Cavs only had to pay him.
For that first rookie deal?
Cavs paid him $60 million through his first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
8
6,
years?
7 years.
7 years.
Mm-hmm. Then he went to Miami and he made some. Then he went back to Cleveland, made 20, 22, and 30, and 33. Then he went to the Lakers for 35, 37, 39, 41. You know, he never
he was never the highest paid player
No.
on his team until Lakers.
Yeah. But he was never he never, broke the bank either,
No.
quite honestly.
Not
Not
the way he could have.
Tatum
Right.
or Jaylen Brown or Steph or those guys. They, they always got paid. They got paid a lot.
You know what I was thinking too?
What's that?
Why doesn't Giannis catch as much flack for what he does with his brothers as LeBron does with Bronny?
Keeping my brothers on the
yes, like on the roster. They're only on the roster because of Giannis. And I guarantee wherever Giannis goes, his brothers will be on the roster with him.
That's a good point.
Yes.
I don't know why. Joe Yu, this is what I got from on the text line designed by Lifetime Enclosures about Joe Yu. This idiot said the Big Ten won the last 3 football and the last 2 basketball. Well, the Florida Gators are in the SEC. They won the basketball championship last year. So, see, he spits misfires, fact errors.
Why you got to be all that?
He's
though?
a liar, E.
Jeez.
A liar.
My goodness.
Yeah, the boys are saying plus endorsements. Yeah, we know.
Oh, yeah, we know that.
Endorsements are.
We're talking about the NBA money.
Yeah. I know it's tough to get by on $600 million. So, old Savannah, she made out well in that deal.
Oh, goodness. Ugh.
Huh?
She just stays in her lane. She's quiet. She don't bother nobody.
Raising her kids.
Raising the children.
I wonder if the little girl will be a basketball player.
No, she's a volleyball player.
Oh, is she?
Zuri, yeah.
Is she good? Is she like a high school? Is she in high school yet?
No, I don't think she's in high school
Oh,
yet.
okay.
I think she's like on a circus, like AAU.
Like, I wonder if she'll be like a great volleyball player.
Yeah, to be
Is she
determined.
tall?
Yeah, she's pretty tall for her age. Yeah, she's pretty tall.
Where did the second, not Bronny, who's the other one?
Bryce.
Bryce, where'd he go?
He's in Arizona.
No, didn't he leave? I thought he went
Oh,
in the
he
portal.
left?
I thought he went in the portal.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't think so.
Maybe nobody signed him.
Oh, they're going to sign Bryce.
Let me see if he went anywhere. I think it'd be news if he went somewhere.
Right.
Despite rumors, Bryce James is expected to remain at Arizona.
Yeah.
After redshirting his freshman year to focus on development, James is looking to contribute to the Wildcats as a redshirt freshman. Reports of a transfer to Akron, Ohio State were unsubstantiated. So, Arizona Wildcats guard Bryce James. What did he say? Did not play at all. What did he sent a message to one of his teammates? Oh, he's expected to return. All right. We're expected to return next and make the turn for home right here on The Drill.
The Drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios. Streaming live from the XL Digital Studios. Polished by Harbor Dental Care, the locally owned smile restoration experts.
Frank Frangie here. Nimnik Buick GMC is proud to be Jacksonville's #1 Buick GMC dealer. How do they earn that? By treating you right. I was just in there. I promise you, they treated me right. They'll always treat you right. Courtesy, respect, and fairness. That sounds like a cliche, but it really is part of Nimnik's treating you right guarantee, and I'm an example of it. I love going over there, and I really do trust them. So if you're looking for a pre-owned vehicle or a new vehicle, head to Nimnik today. Better selection, better prices. Who delivers both? Nobody but Nimnik. Head there today. GMC, we are professional grade.
Hey, I've got that craving again. How about some Mr. Chubby's wings?
Have you had the Chubby style wings? Grilled to perfection with Chubby's secret seasoning.
You know I have. They are so delicious. I swear you can't find anywhere in town with better wings and better prices on drinks.
So many different specials each night, too. Well, I'm ready to chub it up again.
Me too.
See all their specials at MrChubby'sWings.com. Locations on Fleming Island, the West Side, and Ponte Vedra Beach. Mr. Chubby's Wings. Before the game, after the game, and during the game.
Funny thing, a lot of plumbing companies still call themselves local, even after being bought by, well, not local people. Meanwhile, Hall & Sons Plumbing is still family-owned, veteran-operated, and proudly serving Jacksonville the way we always have, with a handshake, honest pricing, and real local roots. So if you want a plumber who actually lives down the road, not in a boardroom 3 states away, call Hall & Sons Plumbing. Local. Family. Real.
Did you know that an annual coating inspection can extend the life of your building by years? Catching early signs like hairline cracks, fading, and moisture intrusion helps prevent costly repairs down the road and keeps your property looking its best. Our team at Performance Painting helps you stay ahead of maintenance with professional inspections and long-lasting coating solutions. Protect your building, protect your budget. Go to performance-painting.com to schedule a free inspection. Performance Painting, repair, protect, preserve.
Performance Painting. Checkmate.
I'm Brendan Cecilia, founder of Checkmate Coatings.
And I'm Chester, the Checkmate Chessman.
At most companies, people start on the ground floor and work their way up to the corner office. At Checkmate, I started on the ground floor, and almost 20 years in, that's still where I am, making ground floors look awesome, one garage at a time.
Well, I started as a pawn and worked my way up to king.
No, you didn't. Some guy drew you as a king. I asked them to give you a roller, so at least you look like one of the guys.
Yes, I rather would have preferred a sword.
At Checkmate, I work personally with our teams to perfect the preparation and application techniques that make Checkmate floors beautiful and durable.
And I keep things classy with my adorable accent.
Beautiful floors?
Check. Guaranteed to last?
Check. The finishing touch your home deserves? Checkmate.
Transforming your floors, making them great. Checkmate.
Visit checkmatecoatings.com.
It's time to take your season to the next level when the Jaguars return to the bank in 2026. Become a season ticket member and unlock exclusive access to ticketed events, members-only experiences, NFL membership club perks, and more. Availability is limited due to in-bowl renovations, so don't wait. Call 904-633-2000 or visit Jaguars.com/season tickets to secure your spot at the center of the action. We'll see you at the bank this fall.
The River City Rumble returns to Harmon Stadium for a baseball battle with North Florida and Jacksonville University, Friday, May 1st through Sunday, May 3rd. You won't want to miss a minute of crosstown rivalry action when the Ospreys host the Dolphins the first weekend in May with the Franchi Show live at Harmon Stadium Friday, May 1st from 4 to 6. Get your tickets, call 904-620-BIRD or visit UNFOspreys.com/buy tickets now.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Focused, fueled, fearless, Farah.
All right, making the turn for home. Olivier Rioux has a new home.
Where is he going?
He's going to UC Irvine. Congratulations to Olivier Rioux, who's found a new place to go play basketball.
So he'll play there?
Irvine. No. Are they the Anteaters?
Are they?
I believe so. Let me see. I don't think they're the Gauchos. UC Irvine. It is? Mike Dempsey saying he thinks it's the Anteaters. It is the Anteaters. Often referred to as the Eaters. And, of course, their mascot would be Peter the Anteater. Peter the Anteater. The unique mascot was inspired by the BC comic strip and is the only known NCAA Division I school with this nickname, Peter the Anteater. So congratulations to Olivier Rioux. I liked him. I liked watching him. I mean, I don't think he's a great player by any stretch, don't get me wrong, but he seems like a nice young man, and I hope he finds playing time out there and gets to be able to get on the court and do his thing, because that would be cool to see. E, play us out of here.
Now, the 2-minute drill is driven by nobody but Nimnicht. Nimnicht Chevrolet on Cassett Avenue and Nimnicht Buick GMC on Phillips Highway.
Mike Dempsey and I share an affinity for New York Knicks basketball.
Indeed. Close them out tonight.
We need to close this thing out tonight. Get it done.
Tonight. What happened to the Lakers, by the way? I heard a lot of Lakers talk in the building.
No, he's...
I hear a lot of Lakers talk in the building.
Yeah. Yeah. He doesn't have much to say about that. RJ.
Guessing.
Very
I haven't
quiet.
seen him at all this morning.
No.
Where's he been hiding?
Well, he might be shifted. Now, his other team, because he's a two-team guy, RJ now.
I know. Those guys. Well,
two-team guys.
He's not a... I don't understand the idea of repping any team you're not actually a fan of.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm a
That's
LeBron
what the
guy.
young kids are
He's a
into.
LeBron guy. That's what he tells me.
I know that.
Yeah, that's not a team.
Yeah.
LeBron's not a team.
He's an entity.
He's an entity.
How'd that entity do last night?
We're all about
that entity is considered one of the goals. I'm good
the
with
entity.
it.
We're all about New York basketball.
That's right.
That's a team. That's what we're hoping for. Yeah, it's kind of funny how the playoffs shifted and changed as
Now
as
everybody's
we go
3-2. Oh, it's
Yeah.
fashionably 3-2 now.
Yeah. So hopefully it'll be 4-2 after tonight, but we'll see.
Exactly.
You never know. What you guys cooking today?
We're going to talk about the demise of the Mets. No.
Oh, God.
I'll leave that
Lord.
to you. We've got Hayes Carlyon joining us. We've got Demetrius Harvey joining us today, bookending the show a little bit, 10:15, 11:15. And obviously talking more fallout, from the Jags and where they stand. And we're going to look at some potential free agents who might you be interested in. Should the Jags stand pat, keep their powder dry? Remember, by this time last year, they had already signed Emmanuel Ogbah. Like they had it.
They
it was
had him by
Sunday
this time?
morning.
Wow.
The Sunday morning of the draft, after the draft, they went out and obviously they're like, hey, if we don't hit on edge, here's our backup plan. Let's go execute it.
Hey, you know
Haven't
more,
done that
You
this
know
year.
more. Let me throw this one by you real quick. I never got your opinion on this, but this is what I wanted the Jags to do, and then I wouldn't have cared who they picked. And I said this, but you know more about the money stuff than me. I would have traded whatever the Eagles traded. I think it was a couple threes to Minnesota.
Yeah.
Jack Renard, signed him to 4 years, $100 million, $25 million a year.
And then what?
That's what I would have
Where are
had.
you going to play Trayvon? You're going to play him as a...
I'm going to play those three guys.
Okay. Who's the D tackle? Who's the...
Trayvon moves inside when Grenard's on the outside.
When do you mean when he's on the outside?
Well,
he's going to be on the outside. If you're paying him that, he's on the outside 100% of the time.
Well, he ain't playing 100% of the snaps.
Well, all right.
though.
75% of the snaps.
How many-
Trayvon's a defensive tackle now?
Yeah.
No,
No?
I don't
All
like
right.
it.
Would
I
that-
don't like it.
Would our D-line be better?
The pass rush might be. I don't. Trayvon's not 295, 300. I just don't think he's big enough to consistently play in there down in, down out.
To play a high percentage
That
of
is
snaps
so much
inside.
money to tie up in one position group, man. And defensive end, you're going to be paying three guys.
Yeah.
The draft compensation, sure. If we had a hole, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I think they are counting on their two guys that they're paying a lot of money to improve their performance this year.
Well, if they're healthy, they will, number-wise.
Well, let's hope, right? And
Yeah.
because did the pass rush get better? Well, how's Trayvon's wrist?
Yeah.
I mean, that's going to improve it to some degree. I don't look, and I'm not trying to sell you the Jags' point of view. I'm not going, well,
No,
this
I'm
is
just
what
curious
they
what
did.
you thought.
I am I like the Wesley Williams pick.
Okay.
I do. To me, I didn't even feel that comfortable. I didn't know if there was an edge worth the 56 pick because that guy's not going to come in and be a starter on this football team. That's kind of, I think, where you look at Borkature. Yeah, he'll be a starter when you're in 12 personnel groups. How often is that going to be?
That's a great question.
He may be a really good player.
Mhm.
Are we going to get the same impact? Now, clearly, they've got a philosophy, Hick. I mean, Anthony Hill was the guy for me and was for a while and was tweeting it out, here we go. And then he goes 4 picks later. to Robert Saleh. Now you're going to see him in the division. Remember,
Yeah.
Robert Saleh took our cast off Quincy Williams and made him an All-Pro in New York.
Yeah.
So I think Robert Saleh it probably had a lot of influence on that selection. I bet Anthony Hill's going to turn out to be really good. That doesn't mean Borkature won't be, and doesn't mean the Jags are wrong. The funny thing, you look at any of the mock drafts for 2027, I'm compelled. I'm sucked in, right? To me, it's not about who they take. It's about where they have them going. Nobody has the Jags in the playoffs.
I know.
They won 13 last year, okay? They don't have to win the division to go to the playoffs. You understand that? You think they're going to collapse overnight? I mean, that's what they're predicting.
I also the power polls, you'll see them at
Frisco had
15,
them at 5.
16, 17. It's
Frisco
interesting.
knows what's up.
Yeah. Frisco.
Anyway, go Knicks.
All right. Have a good show.
Thanks, man.
Mike and Tony getting ready. Jaguars today coming up momentarily. We made it through a Thursday.
We did.
Let's swerve.
Swerve, 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 swerve.
The Drill.
From the